the evening, don't they?
Yeah, it goes super long.
Yeah, it does. I can't hear my boy over there in
Frankenberry in Georgia.
Later, as it gets. Well, he's only running 100 watts though.
Yeah, it don't matter. You can be running 5,000. When the band goes long, it goes long.
Yeah, my pure signal keeps getting cut off. I don't know why.
WW4US.
KJ4REZ.
W4HYI pure signal.
KQ4ZMB.
Pure signal. It shouldn't be splattering, I don't think. That's what the pure signal's for.
Put a filter on it.
It's not splattering.
Damn it.
Looks plain to me.
But if you know how to operate your equipment, you shouldn't need pure signal, and it shouldn't be splattering at all anyway.
Well, that is a valid point he has.
That is a very valid point.
That's a nice radio, Jay, man. You're nice and square. I'm looking at your signal, man. Man, I'm splattering all over the fucking place. But, yeah, you got a nice signal.
What radio is that?
It's right on 1,500 watts, right on the bird meter. Got those bird watts going out, you know?
Nice square signal, Jay. Nice square signal. You're running 1, 2, 3, 4 KC wide.
No, I'm not no 4 KC wide. I'm only 3.
You're 3.2 exactly.
Is that what it's showing? I'm on 130 or 103,000 is what I've got to transmit bandwidth set at.
That showed 3 at me on me here.
No, peaks, I'm seeing you at 3.1, 3.2, but that's close enough, man. It sounds great.
Well, he's cutting the low off, so he's going a little higher than.
Right.
He's chopped off at 100. He's adding that back on the other end.
I was looking at my signal, man. Am I splattering all over the place?
Yeah, you've got some whiskers. I can drop it down to 53,000. That's 53,000 right there, but I think it muddies the audio up a little bit.
No, but put it back where it was and leave it alone. It sounds good.
Yeah, it's back at 103,000.
Yeah, that's a little better.
It kind of depends on how you have your EQ set, but yeah, it sounds good.
Can I get an audio check?
Well, I'll find out in the morning from the audio expert if it gets his approval or not.
Hey, what
we'll see what happens.
Jay?
Oh, which one is that?
A buddy of mine I talked to down on 80 meters. He's got to be, the audio's got to be like perfect for his hearing. If it has anything odd on it, he will tell you in a heartbeat.
Talking about $39.99?
No.
What radio are you on, Jay?
$39.99. I know that guy.
Anan. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, there's a couple
AN.
of audio gurus in there.
I'm on an Anon.
Wow. You need one of those whistles that goes beep, beep, beep when you do that.
I thought I heard him say, what kind of radio are you on?
Wide load coming through.
Yeah, what radio are you on for the 50th time?
Me?
Whoever it was. It's been so long I can't get an answer. I forgot who I was talking to.
Icon 7600.
Okay, well, it sounded good.
I'm on an ICOM 706 Mark IIG.
No, seriously?
That's what I'm working.
Oh, how did you get your audio so wide? Because they only go, what, 2.6?
I think 2.7.
Yeah, I had I've had the G's before, but I had the Mark II, and I got the AM, not the AM, I got the wide filter for it. It cost me $300 damn, and it went from 2.6 to 2.8 for $300. But it did make a difference.
Yeah, probably cheaper than buying a new radio at the time.
Say that again. Somebody doubled with you.
I say probably cheaper than buying a new radio at the time.
Well, that was just a couple of years ago, but yeah, those are great radios, man. I love the ICOM 706s, with the exception of the audio. But if you work with them, you can get them sounding good.
Here comes the recorder, bitches.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time.
Yeah, they can't stand it.
You're right, they can't.
Oh no, a normal conversation.
They can't have that.
I can just cut the gain down and almost take them out, and I still hear you all.
Yeah, I've only got about an S3 on that recording there. KJ4 or is it?
KK4 NGD at 50.
HYI.
KQ4 Z&B.
There you go. Kind of a dumbass tries to quorum with 100 watts.
I don't know how much longer I'm going to be in here, man. I've been up since 1 o'clock this morning. 100 watt warrior.
Well, you're going to sleep good tonight.
Not really. I'll be back up midnight, 1 o'clock again.
I'll probably still be out here then, messing with Jose.
Man, there ain't nobody over
Bed
here.
at 11 and wake up at 12:30. Be wide awake staring at the ceiling.
Popcorn.
What's up, Paulie?
What's going on, Phil? Yo, bro, what's up, man?
Just out here talking, man.
Yeah, I've been out here dealing with a grandbaby most of the afternoon, man. She's blowing my butt out.
I heard that.
I ain't used
You all know Paul's gay, right?
They got energy.
200 and smoke with me, bro.
Is he all the way gay or just a little bit?
Got some reggae in my ear.
No, he's full gay.
Yeah, I hear the 1 Delta 10 Tango music primarily. Anyway, let's jump in. I thought I heard old WW4US who's still out there. They're top rap, man. Floyd, everybody else.
What's going on, Paulie, my brother?
Not much, man. How you been doing? How's Mama doing, all right?
Yeah. Getting prepared for summer, doing yard work. Just got the gardens going, you know, the usual crap. Same thing you do.
Yeah, ain't doing a garden this year, a lot of issues, but working in the yard, getting it all cleaned up, you know, a whole bunch of stuff going on, but yeah, looking good.
Roger. Hey, let me ask you a question. So, you know, I had this house put here, just a hair over 3 years ago, and I didn't have any landscaping done, so it was all clay, you know, and stuff like that. And so what I did is I saw on YouTube people seeding with oats. You know, oats you feed to a horse. So I bought 50 pounds and I spread it all over, and I got grass everywhere. But then somebody was telling me, and I'm not sure if you know, but somebody was telling me that oats, once they mature and they actually put out the seeds, the oats, the grass will die.
I don't have an answer for that. Maybe somebody that lives in that environment more, you know, would know. I don't know. I surely can't answer that question, you know. I just got, you know, down here I got centipede grass, got Bahia grass, not much Bahia. I got murdered in Bahia out of here, but St. Augustine grass and a ton of weeds. But, you know, looking pretty good, though. Centipede's done really good.
Yeah, well, when I used to live down there, I had a mix of everything like you, weeds, centipede grass, crabgrass, Bahia, all that stuff. I found that if you use a lot of 666 fertilizer, everything is so dark green, it just looks like a lawn.
Yep, you got it. Well, I use a little variety, whatever I get. I use a lot. I've been getting that like 3404. Really push the green out real fast, and then it kind of dissolves, and I use a lot of that 12 something there. This 666 works good too, and the 10-10-10. So yeah, I can do what I do, but you can't. I can't afford to do 5 acres. I just do around the general property.
Oh, me too. And I only got half of what you got. No, I just do like the front yard, and the immediate backyard just to make everything look nice. No, I can't do all of it.
Yep, same here, man. I get maybe like 5 bags, of the 34-0, and then 3 or 4 bags of the 10-10 or 12-12, whatever I can get. It's kind of reasonable. And just throw it out there for the year, and once in a while throw a little additive to it there. Other than that, you get a lot of good storms. Once you get the storms in it, you get that good lightning storms, man. It puts all that nitrogen in the water anyway, so it'll turn dark green anyway.
Roger. All right, Paul. Well, let me get on the side here. There's a bunch of people in there that probably want to say hello to you. So I'll be standing by. Always a pleasure, buddy. KJ4REZ.
Okay, get back to you. KN4NGM. Peace, brother.
I said I wanted to talk about oats.
Oats? You want to sow your oats?
I said I wanted to talk about oats, Dover, bro. Talk about oats. I was going to tell you about the oats and the sowing and the oats.
All right, so you tell me your version of what to do with the oats.
All right, let me tell you.
Is he still talking, Paul?
Over.
Yeah, hear him. Paul, can you hear him?
Barely.
Yeah, I couldn't tell what he was saying.
He was making horse noise.
Hey, the guy trying to inform me about the oats, I can barely hear you, brother.
He was making horse noises.
Oh, he was being a dick. All right, never mind.
But he was barely strong enough to get over that music in the background.
Yes, I just barely could tell he was in there. Thank you for coming back to me. KJ4REZ.
KJ4DSJ.
This frequency always attract this kind of talent. This is Kilo Delta 4, Bravo Sierra Juliet, KD4BSJ.
Juliet Station, ask your question once again.
I asked if this frequency always attracts such wonderful talent.
It's luck of the draw. When you turn your radio on and you come to 7200, you never know what you're going to get. You just don't.
That's certainly
Lord, ain't that the truth.
I have monitored for quite some time on a SDR before I finally got my rig up and running, and always wondered what it was about 7200 that just seemed to attract some very interesting individuals.
Yeah, this is an interesting frequency. It's been this way for over 10 years that I know of. But use it with caution. Always put your call sign out there. Always. Even if it's every 5 minutes, just to keep from getting a letter, because lots of people on here get letters. And keep your language clean. You'll be good.
Yes, sir. Act like an amateur radio operator. Kilo Delta 4, Bravo Sierra Juliet, BSJ Friday.
Yeah, all you got to do is actually act like an amateur radio operator, and you'll be okay. Anyhow, you have a great weekend. KJ4REZ.
Roger that. 73C, KD4BSJ.
All right, buddy. 73.
And bitching about it does no good.
No, it doesn't.
EK33. Look, bud, you need to be battleship ready when you come out here.
Testing 12345 54321. Testing 12345.
It's working.
Thank you for the report, W4A.
modulator has poor taste in music.
I concur.
Roger that. A lot of them do. KF4THX.
Damn liberals.
Where's your good music? This is shitty music. K5RGV.
That's you out there, Ernie. KQ4ZMB waving to you.
Hey, Phil. Good to hear you in here, buddy.
Yes, sir.
24BS. That's what I do. About time for it to all go down the hill now, ain't it?
Oh, yeah, man. We had a nice little QSO here for about an hour, man, and now they done started up.
Yeah, I've been listening, man. We've been listening. A lot of good sounding signals out there.
Cormers are weak sauce over here.
They better be, man, if they want to keep them musketeers off of them. Elon gonna send the hit crew out there.
KK4NGV, 7 o'clock.
KJ4REZ.
There's the signal.
It's a little signal.
I'm glad you're not a Cormer.
Oh, God, no.
Be taking them all out.
I don't know why these people quorm. You know, you work so hard to get your license, you spend all that money for your radio equipment, at least a lot of us do. I mean, you can buy stuff cheap, and then you get out here and quorm all day. It just don't make sense.
Well, they're probably liberals with a mental disorder.
Well, liberalism is defined as a mental disorder, but regardless, there's really no reason to do it. But it happens every day, day in, day out, and it's not just this frequency. The same group of people, they do it on 20, and they do it on 80, and they do it on 160. They just have nothing better to do. I don't know. I enjoy talking to people myself. I don't want to sit here and play music and, you know, and make stupid comments and stuff like that. KJ4REZ, back to you.
Yeah, it just kind of comes with the territory. It's
Yeah. What do you operate, man? You sound good. You're like 20 over.
Oh, I appreciate that. Got a $50 microphone.
You know what? I'm running a Yaesu desk mic now, but with my Kenwood, I used to run a Behringer 8500 microphone. $18, man. Best microphone in the world.
Never heard of the 85. I think I did research on an 8400, but I could be mistaken.
Yeah, well, they make, obviously, you know, they make a lot of microphones, but the 8500, it just hits perfect for ham radio. It's just an awesome microphone. This microphone I have from Yaesu is the cheap one, the M70 or 90, something like that. And it doesn't have an XLR plug, or I would buy one of those and I would change this head out to where my Kenwood had the MC90 mic, which has an XLR plug, so it was a lot easier just to swap out mics, you know, really quick.
A 3-pin or 4-pin?
3.
This is an F-Deuce microphone, and it has a dual purpose. It has a 3-pin XLR, and it also has USB-C, so I can use it with my Hermes directly into the computer.
I was just going to say, I don't know what a Hermes is, but when you said the other one, I said, oh, that's for a computer.
Yeah, Hermes is an SDR, full-blown 5-watt SDR radio. It can operate on the Thetis software, like an Anon.
Roger, but aren't they like 600 or 800 ohms?
I'm not really sure of the details, but like I said, this microphone is dual purpose. Right now I'm using the XLR going into the back of the Alexa 6400. If I want to run the Hermes, all I have to do is just plug it in, and the USB-C goes straight into the computer. Works pretty good.
Roger, Roger. What kind of wattage you running? Legal limit?
Well, I could. I'm doing that transmission. Well, 1120, 1140. That's what I'm doing. The radio is doing 15 watts.
Roger, roger. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, about 1150 there. But I'm driving it with 150 watts.
All these computers disguising themselves as ham radios.
Say that again?
I said all these computers disguising themselves as radios.
What are you running the 7300? What are you running?
The non and the flex sound, like audio quality, when you get them dialed in, and you know takes you weeks to get them dialed in. And they always sound great. But to me, I feel the same way. It's not a real radio. It is a real radio, don't get me wrong. But in my eyes, it's not a real radio.
Yeah. I'm an analog guy now.
Me too.
What kind of radio do you have?
Me?
Oh, it's got an analog radio. What is it?
This is a FT1000 MP Mark V, running 100% analog with ESSB mods being fed through a Jensen XLR in the back, Jensen transformer, and yeah, it's running real wide right now. It's probably running about 6 wide right now.
I was going to say, yeah, your signal's at least 5K wide.
Yeah. I usually keep the EDSP on, and that puts me about 3.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that radio has some kind of a microchip in it.
I got all EDSP turned off though. So, and I'm running all through crystal filters, no digital filtering. So that's what I mean by analog. Over.
You just narrowed it up, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, your radio still has microchips in it, so you're just as computerized as the rest of us, but it's all good. Really good.
I'm not going to sit here and argue with you about it.
No, you're still analog.
And you obviously didn't hear what I said.
I don't think he was paying attention.
Yeah, I got that. No. Anyway, it's all good. I mean, if you want to talk on a walkie-talkie, that's fine.
No, I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying that...
Are you insulting him?
They're nice, right? I just wish they'd be a little lighter. I mean, if you're going to have...
I guess one touche is...
Invest in a good 30 heat sink, a good 100-watt PA output, 200 watt or something like that, and make the thing light, Radio Jack.
As long as it makes you happy, that's all that matters.
That's right.
Ain't that the truth?
Chico Pink.
Where'd you go, Paulie?
I like all radios.
Like women?
Why?
You like your black radios.
Let's go black, you never go back.
Jack. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the taste, they say. I don't know, man. Sweeter the juice.
Purple fuzzy.
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't either.
Not that I don't want to know. I just don't know. It never happened.
I had a girl sweet on me when I was a young man, about 15, 16, and looking back, I should have just, I don't know,
You should have tore it up.
Yeah.
I hear you. I feel your pain.
Somebody's going at it on Zero Beat there.
I've been doing it for 10 minutes now. It's annoying. Well, actually, not really. It's not bothering nobody. Kind of knocks out all the static. If you're going to corner them, at least have quality audio.
Half-rate corners. They're the dollar.
I'll be back here in a little bit. KI4GHX.
We'll be waiting for you.
Continue to come to this frequency. Leave this frequency alone and problems will go away.
KQ4ZMD, 10 pass.
Roger that.
Oh, yeah.
KJ4REZ.
K4 NZD. Be splattering like crazy. Fatter the better, Roger.
The best part of that song.
And
What, the ending?
Yeah.
we doubled. They said the same thing, and we doubled.
Yeah.
249-foot 7-inch, 160 meters, Ruby dipole coming.
Hanging off of the gutter.
That's a long antenna.
How many feet?
249.
Gotcha.
7 inches.
She lied to you.
Yeah, they all do.
What kind of antenna is it?
Dipole.
Are you buying it? What brand is it?
Halfway.
He's not going to answer you.
Guess he can't hear me. Farmers are taking his
I
receiver
think he
out.
just doesn't want to tell you.
Got mine at Home Depot. Gauge wire from the electrical department.
The 14 gauge. Roger that.
Roger that. She made 2 antennas out of it.
You good?
Well, I did. I bought a 500-foot roll and I made a doublet and a loop.
Oh, nice.
350-foot loop and a 150-foot doublet.
50 on both sides, obviously.
Say it again?
You're 50 on both sides. So you're 100 foot.
No, the doublet's 150, 75 feet on both sides.
Oh, okay. I'm running a doublet as well, but I'm 88 feet total length, 44 feet per side.
I'm a 12-gauge wire, 150 feet total length on the antenna, 80 feet in the air in a poplar tree on one side, and 60 feet in the air in a pecan tree on the other.
Roger, Roger. Well, it's working for you. He's doing a good job. I'm nowhere near that high. Like I said, I'm 88 feet total length, and I think I'm about 32 feet, I think, somewhere around there. At least 30 feet.
You're almost to the 30. You're like most of the time you're about 25.
Yeah, you're 20 over every time you tee up, buddy. Sounded good. Where are you at?
I'm near Dawsonville, Georgia.
Oh, okay. You're not far from me. I'm up here by Clemson University in South Carolina.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Seneca.
Roger.
I used to dive in Lake Jocassee quite a bit.
Oh, okay. Actually, I don't live in Seneca. I'm in Anderson County. but I'm close enough. I can be at Clemson University in about 15 minutes.
We did a lot of diving there at Lake Jocassee, and then we also did in the winter. We would go to a Kiwi.
Yeah, you know, I'm from Miami. I've only lived up here a couple years, but I heard those lakes you're talking about. Are there like buildings down there and cars and stuff? Didn't they flood that place or something like that?
Yeah, there's a hotel down there at nearly 300 feet. There's what they call a junk. It's a Asian fishing boat. That's it. That's on the shelf though, up by the ship on the quarry part of it. It's at if I remember correctly, the boat is at like 50 or 60 feet. But yeah, it's they flooded it. There's an old hotel down there. If you search on YouTube, it shows some video of them exploring it. It was lost for a long time. But that guy, Bill, that runs that dive shop there near Lake Jocassee, him and his team found it. But it's really, really deep, and you have to dive with the helium to get on it.
Yeah, that depth. I didn't realize it was that damn deep. I've actually never even been to those lakes. I just, when I moved up here, I heard about it. And then I know there's a lake in Georgia, Lake Lanier, and I think that was a township as well that they flooded many, many years ago. I think there was a speedway or something.
Yeah, you're exactly right. That's right. That's next to me. I'm only about 3 miles off of the northwest corner of Lake Lanier. And yeah, you're exactly right.
We're really close.
I'm pretty close to it. The speedway, when there's a drought and the lake levels drop, you can see the old grandstands for that speedway.
Wow. And I also heard the lake is like cursed. I don't know this to be a fact. This is just rumor, but apparently a lot of people die on that lake.
It's a very popular lake, and in the summertime, a lot of people come up there. And I won't go into specifics, but they gather up there quite a bit, and they get the impression that they can swim out pretty far, but the water's pretty cold. And a lot of kids, basically, teenagers, they'll swim out there and they cramp up and never make it back.
Ouch. Wow, I never even thought about that. But yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's not too far from me. I'm between Lake Lanier and Dawsonville, but anyway, yeah. Lake Jocassee, I believe it's pretty close to 400 feet deep. They call it the riverbed that goes through the middle of the lake, the old riverbed. If you go right down into the bottom of the riverbed, it's approaching 400 feet.
Damn, that's pretty deep. I mean, down in Florida, obviously, there's a lot of lakes, but they're like 60, 70, 80 feet deep. 400 feet, that's pretty deep. Lake Lanier's not that deep, is it?
No. It's not even half of that. I think the deepest part of Lake Lanier is maybe 150. It might be 175.
Roger. But I know by looking at the map, it's a pretty good sized lake.
Oh, it's really big, yeah, for sure. And one of the other problems that they have is they didn't chop all the trees down. They only felled the trees around the shoreline area. And if you scuba dive down, it's a wicked forest. Those trees are still standing, and it's a spider web of a fishing line.
Wow. I bet it's like a big maze.
Or you don't dare go in it. You stay way away from the forest.
So you're a certified diver?
Oh yeah, I've got at least a dozen certifications.
Nice. I never did that, and I grew up on the water, down in Miami, and lived on the water pretty much all my life until I moved up here a couple years ago. I never thought about doing any diving. I had some friends that did it. When a couple of people that did snorkeling, I guess you could go 15 feet down, something like that. And they always enjoyed it. I just never got into it.
Yeah, it just kind of depends on how long you can hold your breath and whatnot. Some guys go a lot deeper than that and stay a lot longer, but it takes some pretty good physical stamina to do that. But yeah, 15, 20 feet with a snorkel is not a big deal.
Yeah, I get a swimming pool, and if I go to the deep end at 9 feet, my eardrums feel like they're going to explode.
Well, you control that right from the surface, and you'll never have a problem.
That's what they tell me.
Yeah, it's not that hard to do. Once you practice it, that's when you're...
Is that the thing where you... KJ4, is that the thing where you squeeze your nose and blow to, like, pop your ears or something like that?
KK4NZD. You know how you're riding in a plane and you chew gum to get away from it?
No.
You've never had your ears pop in an airplane?
I've been in a plane one time.
Anyway, yeah, you're right. You start right from the surface before the pressure starts, called equalizing. And you can pinch your nose, but once you're good at it, you don't need to. But you start before the problem starts. And as you go down, you continually equalize. And you're basically equalizing the sinus cavity.
So an experienced diver, before they feel the effects, they know by the depth to go ahead and start the process. Is that what you're saying?
Well, let me put it another way. If you're diving and let's say you jump off the boat or whatever and you're all huddling up at the surface, and then you take off to start your dive, you start your descent. If you get down to about 15 or 20 feet and you're feeling the squeeze, you better stop and go up a little bit and equalize. So you equalize as you go down, and you should never feel it.
15 feet. 8, 9 feet. I got to equalize, buddy. I mean, the pressure to me is unbearable. It's like my head's going to explode at 90. I'm not kidding you. At a 9-foot swimming pool, the pressure is unbelievable.
Well, you have to start right at the surface. You have to start immediately. You have to do it as soon as you dive.
Well, I think my diving days are over, but great conversation.
Yeah, I enjoy diving. It's a cool hobby.
You must be young.
I'm certified to dive, technical diving, with doubles and oxygen for decompression and cave diving. I'm not a full cave diver, but I have an entry-level cave diving certification and dove on shipwrecks and down in through the middle of shipwrecks, penetrated into them.
So I'm going to guess you're good for 1,000 feet?
Oh, no, hell no. Nobody goes that deep. Not on scuba.
Really?
No, there's a guy. Guy died at about 800 and something feet, and nobody could get down there and get him. I think the record, 750 feet. Anything past 400 feet is extremely dangerous.
Wow. I never knew that. And you watch these movies, and these people are down like 3,000 feet. Now, in the movies, they do have like that bell helmet on, a different outfit, I guess, or I don't know what you call it. But still, wow.
KI4HOU.
HOU, sir, go ahead.
Go ahead, HOU. We'll stand by.
Yeah, I don't know what the maximum depth that divers can reach, but they do have divers that are compression divers. They stay in a compressed environment. They can get down there a little bit deeper. Like I said, I don't know what their maximum depth is, but they can get way on down there. Over.
Yeah, that's
Butthole.
that's what I was just going to say. That's called saturation diving, and they go down in a bell. It's a controlled environment, and then they exit from that controlled environment into the dive. That's called a saturation diver. What you and I would do is called open circuit, and the maximum depth for that is barely over 400 feet on a helium mix. Some guys push their luck and go to 600 or 700 feet, and several men have died trying to go to 800. CK4 and ZD.
Yeah, okay.
What does the helium do?
Yeah, even at 400 feet, you'd have to come up slowly from that, or you'd have a problem. Yeah, you can't come up quick from those depths. That pushes way too much nitrogen into your blood.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, butthole.
Yeah, what you're doing to the helium, what the helium does is you're replacing the nitrogen. Nitrogen is the problem. It's called the bends when you come up too fast, like the other gentleman mentioned. That's what kills people, is the nitrogen tries to get out of your blood. It'll actually boil your blood if you come up too fast. But you replace the nitrogen with helium, and your body can exhale it more readily. And you also deplete some of the oxygen, lower the oxygen level. But yeah, you're trying to alleviate the nitrogen effect. That's what the helium does.
Does it help you float to the surface?
It just keeps you alive. But that's for deep, really deep stuff. Normally you just use nitrogen,
I understand.
which is
it's very intricate, all this diving stuff. Like I said, I never got into it. I had friends that did it, but I didn't pay no attention to it. But apparently there's a lot of science behind it, unless you're just going scuba diving in your local pond.
Yeah, the reason I got into it was spearfishing. I loved to spearfish when I lived in Louisiana. And then I just took it to, I just kept getting better and better, doing more and more.
Louisiana, no encounters with gators?
Middle of something. I just picked up on that conversation. I'll be back here in just a bit. Wife just pulled in the driveway. KF4HOU.
Come on back, John.
All right, well, you don't have to run off, partner.
Oh, no. I'll be back. You got my word on that one.
All right, we'll sit here and we'll talk crap about you while you're gone.
Hey, have at it. Maybe somebody will record it and send it to me so I can hear it. Over.
All right, buddy. Go say hello to the XYL, and we'll catch you when you get back. KJ4REZ.
Is he gone, man? That dude's a real butthole.
HOU clear.
I hope he's gone.
Who? Why you want to be mean like that?
Oh, he just said, we just told him, we talked about him, why is the way, hell, he didn't make it a step from the radio when I said it.
Oh, that was your reason, right? So he'd come back to the microphone?
Yeah. It's always a good reason.
He gone, though. Mama Son done called him out.
Time to get the groceries in the house.
Yep.
I ain't even made it out of the room yet.
You gotta get your butt moving.
I'm all back.
Now, you out there, Ray?
Paulie.
Floyd.
Go ahead, Paul.
Yeah, KN4NGM. I was wondering who you were talking to. Was that Ray out there talking to you about diving?
Yeah, hey, Paul.
Hey, Ray, how you doing?
Oh, not too bad. I got dinner in the oven, but I got the Vox going here. I'm going between the microphone and the oven.
Okay, so you're multitasking. I got a good friend that dove all his life and made some world records and stuff like that. He lives out here in Brantford. I was a steamboat dive. His name was Dustin Cecil, really one hell of a damn. He's a cave diver professional. He went down there in Hernando and broke the record down there.
Yeah, cave diving's a blast, man.
Oh, man, he's got, he tried to get me to do it, and I said, ain't no way he was, messing with me. And I wouldn't go any of that. But I used to get my bottles filled because I was in the fire department. We ragged chewed a lot. But he'd do a lot of rescues. You know, these guys come running in, man, we need a rescue. He goes, it's not over rescue, and how long they've been down, it's recovery. He'd always go get the bodies, you know, so there's so many of them. Unfortunately, you wouldn't believe the bodies he's pulled up around here. But yeah, down in Hernando, apparently this one guy found this one down in the cave down there, and so he went down there one time and found another opening, so he made a big dive with a whole group of the people, man. The whole top of that damn hole was just loaded with bottles, and they put bottles down, you know, make sure the all mix was right, and they went down there. I don't remember the foot. I think it was like 485 feet total. I'm not sure. You know, don't quote me on that. But it was he did a record dive down there. He said it took a long time.
That could be. That's possible. When you start talking 400 feet, that's a well-planned, execution. You've got to have the gases just right, and you've got to have a safety team, and it takes a lot of effort to go anywhere past 300 feet.
Oh, yeah. Like I said there, you can look him up, and I know he did that dive. His name's Dustin Cecil, and I know he was well recognized around here, but, you know, he's up there in age like me. He's older than me. I think he's like 73 years old now, but he's still in damn good health. But, you know, he gave up diving several years ago. He gave up filling tanks, all that, just has the motel now. But he did that for, I don't know, for at least 20, 30 years that I know of.
I've been in a bunch of those caves down there in Florida. The Eagle's Nest, Little River, of course, Jenny Springs, Peacock, Orange Grove. I've been in all those.
Yep. And Dustin's right here in Brantford, right here at Little Rivers. That's where the shop is and all that. So you might even got your bottles filled possibly right here at Little Rivers. That's where I'm at, right here at Little Rivers.
Yeah, it's a beautiful area, man. Lots of Spanish moss. It's cool.
Oh, yeah. I moved up here 36 years ago, right, from West Palm. We used to come up camping a lot back many years ago, back in, like, early 80s. And we just wanted to move up here, but, you know, when you got a house, mortgage, kids, man, it was a nightmare. We finally was able to pull the trigger and, you know, get up here and start living. And we enjoyed it. It's been good.
Yeah, that's good. KK4NZV at 31. I got to get back to the stove.
Yeah, I ain't going to be in here long. KN4NJM.
Good night, Paul.
All right, brother. Be safe. Peace.
Yeah, good to hear you, Ray.
10 meters is really active right now.
What's that? Thank you, Donald.
10 meters is extremely active.
Oh, 10 meters.
Yeah.
We love Donald Trump.
Thank you.
Sound good, Brett.
We're working very hard.
Make it more better.
We're going to make it great, but tonight 10 meters is the greatest thing.
I was down there earlier today listening. I didn't even get a chance to, kick in there, man. Just listening. It was rolling, though.
It's alive right now.
I wouldn't doubt it. It was alive a little while ago when I left, Just kicking back out here. Been playing tube swap out, checking all the tubes out before I put this amp back together.
29 Delta's off fuel.
5 RZD. Anyway, Floyd, anybody else out there, Ernie, I think I heard Ernie. Y'all be safe out there. I'm going to go check what Mama's got cooking. She just got back from the dock. Have to go up there and get some meds. Waiting for that call to get in there. It's daggum aggravating with the assurance 25-mile ride to the daggum pharmacy. KN4NJM, that's one way.
Catch you later, man.
All right, brother. Peace.
Roger that. Love you a long time, Paulie.
I love you longer, sweetie.
Yeah, go ahead, man. W9BZK or something?
Love that. Love you long time. Is that Barry?
Long time, love you.
Well, it's getting out. I guess you're running 100 watts, sir, and I think everybody on frequency is probably running an amp of some sort. So I got you in there light. I'm in Henderson, Kentucky, but I do hear that radio, so back to you. 25 amp here. I don't have it turned on, but I just wanted to make sure the radio was getting out, so we do appreciate your comeback there. Over.
Well, shoot, somebody else will come in here and comment. I think somebody said 5'9", so go ahead, fellas, pick him up.
That's good news. Yeah, I'm talking to Ryan Long.
I'm sure he's 5'9" somewhere, but it ain't here.
It damn sure ain't here.
You're welcome, sir. 7-3.
The bleed over's taking them out.
Hey, fella was in here yesterday, man, on some Swan gear with a pair of 8950s and 100 watts. He was doing it.
All about that antennae.
Yeah. Shoot, I told him, come on back. I like hearing that old gear on the air, man, because it ain't cheap to keep that crap on the air anymore. I think each one of them twos is $100 or better.
Them 8950s, two of them will do at least 300 watts.
Got a working Yeah, those are good little rigs, man. Keep those after the nuclear fallout, man. They'll survive.
That is correct.
Yeah, they had the Swan 500. I think it had 3 or 4 of those 8950s in it.
God dang.
Wow. Man, back in the day, I seem to remember I had of course this is a long time ago, but man, mid-90s, I had a Mako 75 or something, and it seemed to have one of them dudes in it, and I think that dude did 150, 170 watts or something. Of course, it was a real shitty amp, but, man, I don't know what they were doing sprinkling on that 80. No, you know what? It had a 2057 in it. That's what it was. It was the big brother of the 8950.
You had, I think they called it a Marco, one tube, M2057, and I could be crazy, but I think it had an orange or pink face on it, and I think it was called a Brute 75, and it would do 200 watts all day long.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Yep, sure was.
Yep, I had one, man. God, back in the 90s. That thing, it was a modulator, actually. I mean, that thing would swing.
Yeah, it sure would, man. It drives, it drove that, well, anyway, I don't want to get too silly about it, but yeah, man, those little, speaking of modulators, you know, that old skeleton, that old Texas Star skeleton, single Toshiba there was a pretty good little modulator too back in, but anyway, I don't know how long the channel will let us talk about this CB shit. Hello?
That's all right.
Especially if it was pink.
There, and I'm not embarrassed by it, and you should never be embarrassed by it. There are some ham radio operators out here who say they've never had a CB in their lives. I don't believe them, but it is what it is. But yeah, those M2057s, I saw one on eBay a month or two ago, and it was like $400.
It's pink?
It blows my mind. No, he's saying just the tube, just that M2057 Compactron or whatever.
Yeah, just the tube by itself. God, that thing is rare. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Right, sir. Just trying to see if I can get out very good. 40-meter antenna, and trying to see it. I'm in South Carolina. My name is Thomas. Tango, Hotel, Oscar, Mike, Alpha, Sierra. Live in Cypress, South Carolina.
All right, Douglas. What part of South Carolina are you in, sir? Hey, Douglas, I don't know if you can hear me. I'm in South Carolina, too. We're probably pretty close to each other. I got a lot of splatter from an adjacent frequency, but what part of South Carolina are you in, Douglas?
He said Thomas.
KGB, did you tell us losing?
Yeah, no, he was talking to you. He was asking what part of the state are you in down there. Over.
Yeah, well, it's not doing a real great job, but you know, there's some other stuff happening around here. Some adjacent frequencies cause a little QRM there, but
You're not real strong at all. If you just hung that antenna, I'm in Kentucky, and you should be touching me pretty good with 100 watts. And I don't know if that antenna is getting out real good at all. To be honest with you.
That's why I was asking where he was, because I got a light copy on him. I'm in South Carolina.
It's not doing too bad here.
Oh, he said it was a vertical.
Oh, there you go. Vertical, enough said.
Yeah, KGB.
Killing it.
Hey, KGB, that antenna's working just fine. You're coming in good here in North Georgia, buddy.
What, are you on a vertical too?
I'm on a popsicle stick.
Okay.
I'm on a shoestring antenna over.
pretty good, buddy.
Just I think everybody on this band's doing NBIS.
Like a Donnie over.
Yeah, just a bunch of shoestrings tied together over.
That's right.
Good job, man. Knock it out of the park.
Cleaning up a Band-Aid.
Well, anyway, gentlemen, yeah, that makes sense. It's vertical. Anyway, 7.3s, it's working.
I do appreciate you that.
Do I need more power?
Send me green.
No, you should probably switch over to probably an Antron 99.
I haven't heard that. You think I'll get out better?
Hey, welcome to the party there, Todd. Ed.
Yeah, you got it. Do you think I'll get out better? Northwestern Alabama, you guys are killing it tonight.
Hey, KGB, tell us again what antenna you got.
Killing it.
Hey, that station down there with the vertical, what antenna did you just put up down there?
He's running a Mako 5.8.
There you go, Mako 5.8.
No way.
Kicking the mud?
Yeah, he's feeding it with ladder line. And 1,000 to 1 balance.
But the radios he's running there sounding good.
Cool. He's put an antenna tuner on that K40 out there on his car.
He's motivating me to get that 6B TV out of the shed out there and stab it.
Clean up a Campbell's tomato soup can.
Booty call so long, man. This is inspiring. Over.
A booty call? What did you say?
He said he likes being horizontal.
I thought listen, that's really what I thought I heard him say. He hasn't landed a booty call in so long that he feels awesome. Is that what you said?
Not even his right hand?
You know, it sounded like that, but I don't think that's exactly what he said.
I'm going to congratulate him if he did, you know.
You mean he hadn't even had his right hand?
You know, when you got them weak signals, you kind of interpret what they're saying.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I love you, Todd.
I hope I'm not that weak.
What did he say?
Walkie-talkie sounds fine.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Like, no, they're out of Nashville, Tennessee.
Horrible audio.
KJ4REZ.
Hey, Phil, are you killing it?
It's not bad audio for a walkie-talkie.
Just killing it.
KQ4 ZMB. Yeah, them guys right below us are killing me, man.
Yeah, they're killing me too, brother.
Right there. The band's early. 43. Give that to us. Have that thing wound up tonight.
Northwestern Alabama. It's too early for splatter.
Splatter. Who's
It's pretty early for splatters, yeah.
Am I splattering?
No. Adjacent frequencies.
Oh, that's idiots down on 98.5 or something. They're calling CQ.
Yeah, he's like 5 wide, moron.
Oh, well, I'm 4, so I know he can hear me.
Yeah, I'm 4-2, so I'm sure he hears me too, but he don't seem to care.
Should we go join him?
A little wider, just to piss them off.
Let's go join him.
I can't go no wider, but if you can, God bless you, brother, do it. I'm always
I go 10 wide for what?
There we go right there. Hey, look at that. Hello, look at that right there. That's about 6 wide right there. Hello, that's a horrible thing to do, ain't it?
Wide load coming through.
Obviously.
You must have a super wide button on your radio.
There's a wide load coming through. Look out.
It's funny, there's a group here, and there's whoever it is on 99. Then there's somebody else on 94, and then another group on 92. So there's like 4 frequencies in use, right, crammed in right here.
Yeah, well, 92 is Night Watch. They're in there every night. They're not splattering, but the ones on 98 are.
But somebody's corming them from 94.
Well, God bless them, Rick.
I done broadened it out a little bit.
Wide load coming through.
Wide load.
Beep, beep, beep.
KQ4ZMB, quarter 2.
No, I'm not the only one that's out there that wide.
Oh, no. No, I'm out there pretty wide, too, KF4THX.
I'm just going to let mine rest at 4K. That's wide enough.
Too wide. I run too wide. 2.2. 2.2 wide. 2.2 wide.
Broadcasting. You're
2 on the lower and 2 on the upper.
You're killing it.
Yeah, you say 2 above, 2 below, and you're good.
Yeah, Biden.
You're doing a great job.
Wait,
there you go.
do all that. We're just going to just broaden it on out. This is a wide load rolling through right there. You see how wide that one is?
Wow. Yeah, she was a big one.
Wide, buddy.
That's out there on both sides.
Yeah.
Both sides of the aisle.
Talk about a fat woman waddling through.
You're killing it.
3.0 to 3.4.
Killing it, Ted.
Can do this with a full Kenwood, over.
What do you want, an 850? You want a Kenwood 850?
No, the Kenwood made an 890, which I'd love. You know, I was thinking about that thing. I'm not going to rule that out. I'm looking at the G2.
No, I'm on a non-100D.
Apache Labs. The only reason I would go to a G2 is for the AM for 160 meters.
About 16 wide. Is that wide enough right there? 16 wide.
Oh, yeah. What you got that old school Kenwood? You got an 850 or 870 or what?
I broadened it out and get all
830 Kenwood into the halfway from grade B. And just stick in the mud. You know, that's simple stuff out in the yard, okay?
I got her one out there, boys.
It's Kenwood. Kenwood audio is old school 1980s, man.
What mic you got on it? What mic you got on your Kenwood?
Oh, that's what the MC50, the original microphone, brother.
Happened to that RE27 or whatever it was you were getting?
I haven't put that on. I do have an RE27, and I'm going to employ that with the new rig. I'm looking at the DX10.
What's the new rig?
I'm looking for an antenna tuner. They actually called us Jose to see if you want to make a deal. I did a decent antenna tuner, and I'm going to put the
Still cruising this thing, man.
RE27.
That was 40 over right there. Yeah, you're cruising it all right.
Very well, over.
I've been talking about that since the day I first heard you out here on the radio.
Wound up.
Yeah, copy that. Well, we're just, things are slow. Wheels are in motion, over.
I mean, you're stomping on everything.
You'll like the HF Auto, man. I love mine. Wouldn't trade it for nothing.
Oh, your RE27?
No, the HF Auto.
Copy that. I mean, you sound great. I mean, your vodacious. There's no question about it, all right?
I wonder how I would sound if I hooked all three of my RE27s up at once.
I mean, he's 10 bucks over.
Surround sound.
You're going to get all wet with it.
Yeah, that would be surround sound with all three RE27s at once.
Would that be considered quality audio?
I believe it might be.
It's a monster, man.
Coming at you live.
195 with the RF.
What are you doing, 30, 40 watts of drive?
I think that's
Is that live or is that Memorex?
it's high impedance.
30 watts of drive?
A Memorex.
Long story short, but I know what to do to throw a block in there.
Actually, high impedance microphones work really well.
You know, over
30 watts of drive.
And our joke is playing tonight.
Is Snoopy speaking in there?
I think conditions are good too, man. The whole band is full, man.
I'm not going to get into my audio with stuff like that. You guys sound great tonight, man. Killing it.
I believe
You sound great every night. What the hell are you talking about?
Don't make him talk anymore, please.
Damn beginners.
YI 50.
KF4THX.
K5 RZD.
CK4 NZD.
WB6 WCF.
KQ4 ZNB.
KJ4 REZ.
Where's the power out?
REZ got it going on, doesn't he?
Oh, my Cobra 29.
He said play radio, and he said, hell no, I ain't playing.
Right?
Come to win.
Oh, he's playing to win, man. He's got it. Shit, I'm scared to key up. Yeah, it sounds like anybody on this frequency right now, unless you're running 2,500 volts plus on the plate, yeah.
I'm not running no 2,500. I'm running 1,500.
Let's talk about voltage. Voltage, not wattage. Voltage.
Oh, yeah. I'm running 2,800 volts.
Knock, knock.
See? So his point is taken.
It sure makes them tubes happier, that higher plate voltage.
Oh, it makes it happy. I'll be right back.
I'm sitting about 3.2.
Let them sing.
My plate voltage is about 12.2 volts. I got 12 volts in a wire and a dead battery.
Boy,
You got a mobile amp?
probe there to read that on your fluke?
No, my fluke don't work no more.
That's probably 12.5 kilovolt there. You need to adjust your probe, man.
Ooh.
You sound good though. Whatever the hell you're doing over there.
Want to adjust my probe?
Todd, where you at? Got a probe adjustment.
Turn your head 2 degrees to the left.
And cough.
MJM Paul, you still in there? KJ4 REZ.
Hello.
Nothing heard from Paul. KJ4 REZ clear. Go ahead, hello station. Is that all you wanted to do was say hello?
Well, hello.
Well, hello.
He gone, man. He gone.
Damn, I'm looking at the band scope and the band has gone long. Man, it is opened up on 40 meters.
It's elongated. Like my cock. Like your...
That's not what she said. How did you break your cock?
Damn it, boy.
How is that even How do you break a cock? I think he's lying.
No, it can be done, man. Yeah, you can break the cartilage in it. Yeah, it can be done. Hello.
Oh, God, that sounds... That sounds really painful.
Yeah.
Oh, you done it?
But yeah.
Everybody's 20 over. Everybody gets a 20 over tonight.
Man. It's a thing.
Wait. You've done that?
No, I ain't done that. No, shit no.
Okay. I was going to give you kudos, brother. I was going to say, damn, you must have been tearing it up to break it.
Well, no, but I think the idea is like some actors, I don't want to, say the word here on anyway at the hub or whatever. Well, every now and then they'll be going they'll be stroking too far, man. They'll come on out of there, and you ain't got but three options. You got air, you got the other one, or you got dead ass in the middle. And
Might as well get a little dirty tonight.
Some people have lost their careers because of that. I found that interesting. I don't know how I come across that information. By the way,
Well, I've kind of been there, done that, but I never broke nothing. I just can't imagine breaking that thing. But anyhow, we should probably switch topics. KJ4, is it?
Yeah, I agree.
That's a good idea. Boy Scouts could be listening, gentlemen.
Boy Scouts are usually gay anyways. Who cares?
Whiskey America 4, Juliet.
Just speaking the truth.
Tampa Bay, Florida.
Tampa Bay? What part of Tampa are you in?
I'm down by the port, down in the bad part of Tampa, down by the crummy part of Tampa. I don't know, down by the port.
Oh, yeah.
Southeast.
Oh, yeah.
Southeast Tampa.
Yeah, I know exactly where you are in that shithole. The hood of Tampa. Yeah, I lived in Tampa for a while. I was out in, where did I live? I was in Tanola, and then before I moved to Venice, I was in what they call New Tampa, off of Bruceby Downs.
The shithole.
Yeah, I like Bruceby Downs. A lot of strip clubs over there. A lot of good strip clubs over there off I-4 and Bruceby Downs, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They know me personally. Trust me.
That's the only place I know where you can have a steak and look at naked women at the same time, over.
That's right.
That's the most Florida shit I've ever heard.
Oh, no. It gets worse, brother. It gets worse.
Oh, President Trump, talk to us.
No, we can't tell all our secrets. Come on now.
Yeah, by bringing all the tourism.
Eating a nice big juicy steak.
Only in America, Mr. Trump.
That is why America is the best.
K5 RGB out there in Oklahoma.
That is.
I hear you out there in the background.
You're killing it.
Howdy, Oklahoma.
Hey, Ted, how's it going?
Good, man. Good signal tonight.
K5 RGB out in the heartland.
Greg in Oklahoma.
What's up, Jose?
Is that K5 RGB? Did I get you there, buddy, out of the great state of Oklahoma?
Good evening, Greg. I don't mind the big old door and that wall, so everybody can come over here legally.
Well, the over that age, yeah, definitely Alzheimer's is setting in, over. Dementia. I think it's stand by the great state of Oklahoma. I think it's RZD, and in the great state of Florida, I think I heard Jose out there as well as you guys. Guys, think of that WD6, WCO North Alabama.
I don't know, Ted. I don't think you should take a standby. Cause you sound so goddamn good tonight, man. I don't think you should take a standby, but I'm going to take a standby, so you don't have to take a standby.
Jose, you feel so good up here, buddy. You are the king of the mountain, over.
Oh, thank you, man. I'm probably splattering all over the place, so.
if you were splattered, nobody'd be able to tell with those guys right below us.
That ain't no lie.
Ted, tell us about something.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, what do you know about antenna?
Nothing.
I'm dumb as a doornail. Over. What do you know about plumbing? You ever done any plumbing?
That is a situation. No, I'm working on it right now. I don't know. I'm dumb.
Well, I'm just trying to get the conversation going there, so maybe we'll just spread our elbows out in there, maybe that other frequency down there just scoot on out the way, That's all I'm trying to do here. You ever done any drag racing?
Dad used to be a trucker.
Oh, I've been a trucker for over 40 years. Anything about diesel trucks, all that kind of crazy stuff, the scales, and trying to shoot by the logbooks. Come on.
Oh yeah, okay, shoot, yeah. You probably a trucker from back in them 2 logbook days, ain't you?
Yeah, that was the only way we could make money and make everybody happy and feed the family. Over.
Yeah. Well, shit, times change now. I guess you been retired long.
Just in the last year. I'm 62 in the last year, and I had, like I said, a lot of people know I had a catastrophic back accident, and I'd still be out there if I could. I loved it. But we went to electronic logbooks. Trucking is completely different from when I first got in it over 40 years ago.
Yeah, I bet it has changed, man. Well, at first I was going to congratulate you on retiring, but then you said you had a back failure, and I was like, well, hell, do I still congratulate him or not? So, well, hopefully all your needs are being met, man. You got a little extra money for some hobbies and stuff, and you can be happy. I know with a back, man, mess that back up, man. It's a big deal, I've had 2 shoulder replacements myself, but I'm 46 now. Anyway, yeah, so it's a pretty big deal, man. But I hope you're doing well. I hope things are working out for you. Over.
Yeah, copy that, and thank you for that. Thank you very much. Listen, you're 42 guy, you're a young guy, man. The problem is about me. I mean, your situation at 42, man. Income to have something catastrophic. And I told him, look, man, prayers to you, man. My situation was just a freak accident off the ladder, and listen, I'm going to be okay. I'm looking to try to get on SSDI. I don't think it's going to be an issue or anything like that. But it'll give me, once approved, I will get my full retirement that I would have worked till 67. So that's the cool thing. But it's not a great deal amount of money that I used to make. I made over $80K a year. My wife makes just as much as I did back in Florida. So it's just a game changer. It's okay. We'll be okay. Over.
Yeah, it's good, man. That's good. Good stuff. And, shoot, I don't know if you were at the age, Donald Trump's going to check out here for too long. Well, it wasn't long ago to some people, Social Security. It was collecting Social Security. But, anyway, I think you retired at a good time, man. I think the next 4 years are going to be pretty prosperous for Americans. I'm an optimist, man. I'm looking up in the sky, looking out at that horizon, ready to see it all come into shape here for America, man. You know what I mean? Over. Where are you at there, sir?
Optimistically, I was just talking to Tina, my wife, about that earlier tonight. There was an Elon Musk with the Doge group out there. I think it was posted last night. It was online, and but Elon just made very clear, and I thought it was really beautiful. He said all the monies that we've saved with Doge under Social Security and all these ridiculous stuff that we sent money to is going to go back to the Social Security recipients. So he's basically, and he said this, we're going to give you a hike in pay. So I think I'm optimistic
Good flow, homie.
Yeah, good. That's what it needs, man. That's what it needs. Both my parents are on, fixed incomes, I guess. So my dad's got a pension and, and retirement and 401k and stuff. But, still, they all levy that against you still, I guess. But anyway, yeah, and it's not like they're pension pennies, but thank goodness that the houses are paid for and, they, got enough for vehicles and hobbies and stuff like that and taxes and stuff, Shoot, we got some land. We got 80 acres down there just south of here, and, it's $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a year, that land and the home and stuff just for Pop. So, man, I hope you guys do. You guys deserve it. The damn Social Security's been robbed, and I'm glad we're seeing some of it come back.
Yeah, copy that. Like I said, with my catastrophic back injury, it's unfortunate. My wife and I decided if she was more dominant in this, that we need to sell that property in Florida. I love where I live. Listen, if anything, if I can go back, I would still love living where I lived out of St. Augustine, Florida. Anyway, long story short, we sold the property, took the equity, bought a nice little, it's not exceptional, but a nice 3-bedroom, 2-bath home here in northwestern Alabama. I don't regret it. Over an acre and a half, almost 2 acres. Am I in the country? Yeah, I'm in the Cotton Belt. It's just a different world out here, but I don't have any regrets. Everything's paid for. Listen, property taxes here yearly is about $200. You can't say that. Well, I live in St. Augustine. I think it was around $2,000, $3,000 a year in property tax. Over.
Teddy drinking?
Yeah, I don't doubt it, man. I don't doubt it. Well, the wife just come in here. She wants to start a fire outside, so we got to burn some twigs and stuff in the yard here, so I'm going to go out here and take a look at the wind. I'm going to lick my finger, put it up in the air, see where that wind's blowing, and guess I might let her be a pyrotechnic for a little bit, so I'll be back here shortly. KI4THS, good talking to you, man. We'll be back.
Can I ask you where you're at?
TGS, man, you take care, buddy, and God bless. Man, love talking to you, man. And, you got your thumb on the heartbeat of America and what we need to be doing, stuff like that. The next 2 days is going to be ugly here in northwestern Alabama. We're looking at a storm system working here starting Saturday and into Sunday. It could be, from a 2 to 5, especially in my region. Thank God I built the storm shelter. So, and that's with that kind of stuff. Y'all pick it up here. WB6WC northwestern Alabama. A great gentleman, a good friend. Over.
Teddy drinking beer?
Yeah, I'm at it one time. Yeah, I'm at it. Bye.
Teddy drinking beer?
Are you in Georgia? Are you in Georgia, sir?
No, sir. I'm in the great state of Alabama. I would not be a Georgian, buddy. I'm northwest Alabama. I'm holding to it.
I would have talked to you, Ted. I was talking to the guy you was talking to.
He's in Kentucky, Jose.
Speaking of Jose, I didn't know that was you out there, buddy. Knock it out, Jose.
I was just wondering where he's at, because he's coming over all the noise, just like you are there, Teddy.
He's in Kentucky.
Oh, he's in Kentucky.
I don't know, man. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know.
He's in Kentucky. That's what North Carolina just told me. He's in Kentucky.
I did not know that.
Who's playing the German music? Rheinstein. Everybody have a beer. This is Whiskey America 4. Juliet Mike Sierra. Warm Country, Tampa Bay.
And 9RON.
And 9RON. Hey, Ron, what's going on?
Hey, Jose, what's up, man?
Hey, Ron, I heard you out there in Illinois.
Yep, I heard you, Jose. Hope you're doing good.
Everything's feels good, man. They're trying to cover you up there, Ron. Point that beam towards me. La cucaracha ya no quiere caminar.
Are we serious with this?
That third song's about cockroach ain't got no legs.
Again, let's say 11 minutes, and the whole band is going to completely change.
Yay! This is Count Dracula. This is Count Dracula. Oh, yeah.
Proclamation for making it legal to play Mexican music here in America.
Greg, they're not going to deport me. I know you want them to deport me, but they're not going to.
I've already given you amnesty. You and your family. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they don't listen to that. Crazy.
Is this the party to whom which I am speaking?
Thank you for ZNB 10F.
Kilowatt 4.
Greg, they're not going to deport me.
Yeah, you got to be idling about. About 2,600 volts to kind of play out here a little bit, over.
2,600? What do you got, a break?
I'm on a Moonraker.
What's your amp, Ted?
I can rake the moon, man. I can rake the moon.
Sound like you're getting electrocuted.
You can't hear me, Ted?
You had all day to fix that microphone.
I like that microphone.
Jesus, Glenn. No, you sound great, bud.
What's your amplifier, Ted?
It's an old school FP220. If only I had an amplifier.
Killing it.
Yeah, it's an old school FP220. Just, old relic back in the 70s.
Good evening, everyone. Kilo Bravo 4, Romeo Lima Zulu.
This is Zoe doing a great job into Alabama, by the way. Sounded good as well, over.
Go ahead, Romeo Lima Zulu. It's all yours.
Yeah, the band's paying for several of them. It's going to take the next 10 minutes, man. Definitely go on, but you guys are sounding fantastic in Alabama, by the way, over.
Mexican America,
Good evening, everyone. From Kilo Bravo 4, Romeo Lima Zulu.
Romeo India Zulu, we hear you pretty good up here in North Georgia, but the QRMs are rough, over.
In my ear, but yeah, the dam is either in Illinois or Indiana, and unfortunate, it's just as minutes go on, we'll lose that complete signal in the next 10 minutes. It's just actually deteriorating by the moment, but you're doing a fantastic job. WV6, that's what you know, doing a great job.
Boy. Go ahead, Rango. Radio, Tango Radio, it's all yours. Go ahead.
tell you what, 40 meters is packed tonight. Packed.
Yeah, there's a lot of fellers out there.
Red.
Oh, absolutely, sir. Just watching as well as this band is in bad shape tonight. Oh, yeah.
40 meters is banging.
40 meters is great. The problem is we got a bunch of people right next to us.
Everybody's warming up for the coin test tomorrow.
Mexican Americans like to go to night school and take Spanish and get a B.
Two burritos and mucho cerveza, por favor.
Actually, I got one next to me. That make tons of noise with their big, I've heard from you. To you?
That's you up there, Sean. You're making it to North Carolina, KQ4ZMB.
North Carolina's killing it.
They're killing it!
North Carolina.
He's not dead yet.
I love to tickle North Carolina and the folks in the east.
Bring out your dead.
Job, by the way.
Bring out your dead.
Are you drinking?
He's not dead yet.
Yeah, it's rough down here, man. It's rough.
He's not dead yet.
The kids in the Northeast, man, they're doing good. Complete. It is me. What's your name, man? I'm sorry, I have a clue. Let me see it complete. Yeah, see how the man's dropping, man? He's dropping him like a tank. Oh, that's the Norwegian blue. What's wrong with it? I'll tell you what's wrong with it. It's this. This what's wrong with it. Listen, I'll take your stand by it. I mean, it's just saying it is definitely, the gray line, and,
No doubt it. He'll be back in 30 seconds. Or less.
Northeast doing a great job. Virginia Beach.
You can't say shut up.
And, also,
It's impossible. Doing a great job.
take a stand by and the kid knock it out of the park.
Impossible.
You're going to have to pump it up.
And I dropped that maul on them.
You got the mall on them there in North Carolina?
Yeah, I hear Sean up there pretty good, man. It's rough out here, though. This next channel beside us, this next frequency is, gotta go.
Well, make me get my hammer out now.
Man, you are absolutely clear, man. I understand everything you're saying, man. You did a good job on that radio.
Welcome to the Green Line, Dylan.
I don't know if you can hear me, but I can hear you. Over. Over, turn over. Whoa.
Baby.
Welcome to the Green Line. Who's these down around Tampa?
Didn't even make it 30 seconds.
Making it quite a bit louder as time goes on. Basically, the conditions work like that. They work south up north, over.
Do they work from the south to the north there, Ted?
Yeah, you were going to pick it up a little bit. We're just looking at the time frame at 7:18 p.m. here, Central Time. Yeah, it's going to change.
Yeah, roger that.
Nobody out here has ever experienced the Gray Line.
Changing as we're looking at it. It's pretty cool. That's the Gray Line. It's Norwegian blue. All that stuff you read about. I put them in the examining that, Ted.
I'm losing you in the mud there, Ted.
Been sitting on it in the first place. Why should it have been nailed there?
Hey, North Carolina, you hear me? Hey, Phil.
Hey, North Carolina, Jose is reaching out to you there, buddy.
He's got a big old radio there, man.
Teddy drinking beer. Hey, my buddy Jeffrey is Teddy drinking. Teddy's drinking a couple of beers. Jeffrey drinking. I know he's drinking.
Good evening, everyone. From Kilo Bravo 4, Romeo Lima Zulu, Charlie in Tampa, over.
Tampa, you're doing a great job here in northwestern Alabama, buddy.
Roger, Roger. You're 10 over in Tampa Bay, over.
Copy that. You're doing 10 over here in the great state of Alabama. The conditions are changing. I was trying to explain that.
I'm glad we've got Ted to keep us all straight.
Look, matey. Parrot wouldn't do if I put
Look at that, Illinois and Indiana.
It's tiny. Not tiny. It's tiny. Parrot is little.
There's a lot of crap on here tonight. And also, there's a contest going on tonight, over.
I didn't know that this weekend.
I think it starts tomorrow, right?
I didn't know anything about a contest, but you know how that goes, Trevor.
Roger, Roger.
I mean, they might be contesting now. I know they're definitely going tomorrow.
As the sun is setting, you guys are simply coming up with signals, man. You guys sounding good, over.
I'm cracking the whip on my squirrels. I got them in high gear.
Over.
I'm feeding them nitromethane.
I sound as good as you guys do tonight, man. You guys sound bodacious, over.
You're killing it.
Oh, you guys are killing it. Sounding great.
He's not dead yet.
The guy's on 71.95. I mean, yeah, 71.99 and a half. What the hell is he doing right there?
I haven't listened, so I'll have to check it out.
CQ America, CQ. Anybody in the whole anybody in space? Can anybody hear me in space?
I guess if that guy's in another part of the country, he might not hear us as well. But anyway, who's the guy looking for a check-in from outer space? Go ahead.
Hello, this is Mars. Can you hear Mars?
You're going right past Earth, and we hear you on Uranus.
Is it competition night? I guess it's competition night.
Yeah, talk about some flat, man. Just tap in. I'm sure I don't know. I don't know what's going on there, man.
I think y'all winners, man. Y'all winners. Y'all winners. If I could afford to get every one of you guys out here on the 40-meter, man, a trophy, I would give all you guys a trophy. A wiener trophy.
I'm just going to have to key up and a lot of splatters.
A Wiener trophy. You ever heard of a Wiener trophy?
There's a one night.
Bring them a new one, 5K feet down.
Just total the splatter bleed over. It's just, man, it is what it is, over.
Give them hell.
I'll put my footprint on the splatter, because I know, looking at Victor Scale, he can hear me point blank. It's just, it is what it is.
Splattering all over the fucking place.
You're going to struggle to hear if I key up. I might get on this frequency and just cap it out.
Oh, yeah.
They are contesting, aren't they?
Oh yeah, it's fire. It's in full form, buddy.
That guy's on the 7202. Contesting.
It's kind of crazy. I never was a contester.
KQ4, Z&D, 30 minutes.
I never really
KK4NG.
Thinking about it, I don't even know how to get into that. Just like I never got into it.
It's rough out here tonight.
Pump it up. We can hear you. All them corners to sleep when you key up. No problemo.
Oh yeah, it's the adjacent frequencies that's plugging my ears.
Yeah, well, I guess that's the game they play.
Hey, I got you in there loud and clear, man. Sounding good.
Roger on that. Yeah, you're 30 over at the moment.
Yeah, you are too, man.
AK4NZD, right up here in North Georgia.
Hey, you're 5'9", Ray. You're 5'9".
I appreciate it. And yeah, the other station, the frequency is definitely in use.
Copy that, over.
You're killing it, kid. You're killing it.
Sound like a girl.
You're killing it.
Yeah. Yeah, those guys are relentless, man. They'll squeeze you till all the blood comes out. Coming on from both sides. Got to switch to double sideband about 4kc up and 4kc down, and we're going to hit him with both barrels. But I'm not going to. I would be playing their game. It will be nice though and narrow it up a little bit. Hello, radio. 1 2 SWR check.
black-ass fucking emo on his show this morning, but that nigger is not here today. I want to speak to y'all today while that nigger's up somewhere in the fucking street running his fucking mouth somewhere. I need to speak to these young black folks, not you old niggers. You old niggers is rotten in your ways. You already did the work I needed you old motherfuckers to do. Y'all watch Jerry Springer and all them dumbass fucking shows and you let your children run wild. And that's what I needed you motherfuckers to do. I want to thank y'all for doing a great job of not educating your motherfucking youth. Letting these niggas run crazy in the motherfucking street like they're running right now. I want to thank y'all for that. I'm very proud of you little black motherfuckers. I don't know what more I can say to you than that. I need you niggas to keep killing niggas like you're doing right now, the race here, but I need you to step the game up. I need you to kill it. More than what you're doing right now. So I'm using the police force also. I need you redneck fucking police. Keep killing these niggas. They're not gonna put you in jail. They're not gonna arrest you. They're gonna let you do what the fuck you want to do because they're the police. So police, listen to me well. You keep killing these little black motherfuckers. I'm gonna keep the little niggas killing each other. And we're gonna wipe out these black motherfuckers so you won't have to worry about their ass no motherfucking more.
CQ contact.
So all I want you young black motherfuckers to do. Whatever else you fucking doing, you ignorant motherfuckers, and just keep killing. That's all I need you black motherfuckers to do. You niggas is crazy. I look at you niggas on TV and I fucking laugh. If I was hanging one of you motherfuckers a month, that would be fucking up there. If I was hanging one of you motherfuckers a year, you still would be in that same uproar. But since I'm using your own motherfucking shit, you kill your own with that mouth. You're not saying a motherfucking thing. You people are some crazy people. I just love the way you black motherfuckers think. You can be literate motherfuckers. And you're still looking at Jerry Springer.
Nothing like a lot of blind kids.
But keep on. And you're still gonna keep on fucking dying. So what I want to tell you motherfuckers right now, fuck that asshole Obama with the gun control shit. My people in the NRA will not let that black motherfucker pass one bill against my group. You understand? These guns are here today. What do these guns to wipe out?
I mean, I can sit down and play a bunch of bullshit.
We're losing our race like this. We must save our motherfucking race. You understand? What's the little shit about the white race, and we're going to save our fucking race. And we're going to use you little black motherfuckers to do it. The little niggas with the guns, keep on shooting those black motherfuckers. And if you don't have a gun, that's wrong. It's all right. It's a job you're doing for us. Now, we couldn't do this in no way.
They're Chicago for being
Two motherfuckers are doing it. Chicago? Yeah, Donald Trump is on our fucking team. Got that shit right. Yeah, fucking yeah, all these motherfucking Republicans, most of them are Klan members. Political world. Against all my little Negroids out there. You motherfuckers, please keep them. Please, I never see you putting up anymore. You don't fucking rope. You don't need to rope, nigga. You're out of rope. You're children are out of fucking rope. You understand? We don't use a fucking rope in your black ass. We're gonna use your fucking kids, man. Kids killing kids like this black bitch on emo talks about. Yeah, you're fucking right. Kids killing kids. That's our fucking army, man. And guess what?
Oh, go, God.
So little kids, it's killing. Fuck them sisters, baby. Get them black motherfuckers brain off. Love y'all. And I'll see y'all on the Klan ride. Two Texas Klan coming at you, baby.
I'm looking at my reflex meter, man. I'm talking like them boys with them raggedy boxes. You know they always. Blowing something up. I'm do it right now. Hello, this is 245. Prime Minister Low Roll in this water cool. I'm driving one of these little MOSFETs, one of these little bipolar 50 volts directly into this water cool. Cruising about 2 bushels, that's it. Mr. Worldwide, 245. Better known as Black Daddy E.F. Johnson. Hold up north. In and out of conditioning, low rolling, big beam. Best built beam on the planet. Often this, but you can't. With it, come down. Oh, Prime. Oh, Prime, 4040. Oh, Prime Minister, what's going on? Prime 4040 on the dock of the bay, cruising on the through Yakima 101, baby. Hey, 4040, what are you doing on my radio, man? I'm gonna move this beam. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me move this beam, 4040. I'm coming to you, 4040. Moving the beam, man. Hey, 4040, what did it look like right there? Wait a minute. I got you 60 dB. And you overloading the front end of this Chattanooga Yakima 101, man. Hey, Prime, I got you at 60 dB. And you overloading the front end of this Chattanooga Yakima 101. Hey, Prime, what's going on? 4040, look away. It is, bro. 4040, I rolled that thing over 15 degrees. You got me laid in the corner, man. You know how it is, 4040, man. Just trying to get a little bit of the wind, man. That's how hard up my ass is. I'm shooting skip in a rainstorm. Oh, 4040, I rolled this beam down into your hood. Come on down and talk to me, brother. Yeah, Prime, you sound good, man. I just turned on my little Yakima 101, man. Hey, I got a video for you rolling, Prime. I'll post this Chattanooga up on YouTube, man. They're gonna blow you away, man. I got you 60 dB in my radio. Lord have mercy, you got all kind of sound coming down on the dock of the bay. Hey, Prime, long time no hear. Matter of fact, last time I talked to you, it was the same day, May 18th, my birthday, man. And I rode a Watergate on your teeth. Oh, Prime Minister, it must be my birthday. Prime 4040, baby. Happy birthday, 40. Happy birthday, 4040. Your Keysmo 101 sounding pretty good, homeboy. You say you're going to run a video game on YouTube, but you got to do that because I'm not ready right now. So when I get up in Power Talk, they're going to say I was getting it going to somebody else to receive it. You know how that go, man. So you might want to run a video game. And since you're going to run a video game in Power Talk, let me see if I can say nobody copies you, man. Are you in Michigan? Are you in Michigan?
What's going on out there? Can anybody hear me? Hello, radio.
I can hear you, dude. What's going on, man?
Going on
anybody hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Kilo Romeo 4 India Sierra. Romeo 4 India Sierra. What a cool.
Hello, Romeo 4 India Sierra.
You got me feeling like home in there. And the video goes online. Evidently, nobody has a big signal out there.
Oh, that's,
A lot of folks say,
can you hear me, Virginia Beach? This is Jose. Can you hear me?
hey, Jose. Yeah, I hear you, Jose. Well, I'm gonna get out of here, man.
Hey, what's going on, man? There's a lot of racket out there, man. Ain't nobody coming in, man. I can't hear nobody other than you.
All by yourself. Well, we got a big contest going on out there tonight, this weekend, so the band's a little bit crowded,
Yeah, roger that, man. Am I putting any kind of signal on you over there? Can you give me a signal report there? Virginia Beach? Virginia Beach?
All right, Brian, I can give you a signal report. My pressure gauge says you're almost 40 over, more like 35 over. You're up into my blue, my Yaesu radio.
You're about a 20 over in Tampa, Florida. It's good to hear you, Virginia Beach, man. It's been a while, man. I've been thinking about you, man. You and Dick from the Del Mar and all the other guys out here that used to back in the FBOs. Remember the FBO days? They're over.
From his eyelids. Yeah, this FBO guys are out here. They're still out here. But, yeah, I had a catastrophic issue with my antenna. I used to run a 17-meter extended elemented lazy H, and then I cut off the lazy H
No sense. She might have been on the phone.
for 40 meters because it worked better for everybody. It was a bigger signal. And then, but anyway, where I had the feed line, the 450 ohm feed line soldered together to put the antenna together. Storm and whatnot, and then I put it back together and then put it up, and I accidentally twisted it, and I was like, screw it, man. I just screw it. So I just let it sit there for a week or two or whatever. I had other things to do. So anyway. Straighten everything out, and that's what I'm talking about now. Do I need to pump it up? I got a little bit of headroom. I can pump it up. KR4IS, Virginia Beach.
Well, KR4IS,
Which doctor?
yeah, I'm sorry about your antenna line problems. I'm glad you, I heard you the other day. I heard you in about a week or two, and I was like, where the hell is Virginia Beach? Now Virginia Beach is gone, and we lost Richard. Now Virginia Beach, I was like, oh my God, it's just going to be boring, man. So I said, okay. And then I heard you out there, and I heard you out there telling everybody you had all kinds of antenna problems. But I'm going to tell you out there, Virginia Beach, your audio is coming over everything, man, everything. All the noise, anybody that's talking out there, your audio is coming in Tampa, and you're giving me about a 20 over.
Yeah, Roger on the 20 over. I pumped up the wattage just a little bit. So, what's the deal with Richard? Did you say Richard died?
No, Richard didn't die. I think he got a letter. They say threatened him with a fine, maybe, or something. I don't know, but he was talking about big money, threats, some sort of threats that he got from somebody, and I haven't heard from him since. This was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. He's trying to tell everybody needs to calm down, this and that. He's trying to warn everybody, and then he just disappeared, man. He's no longer here.
Minister 4040 got on.
Yeah, this SBU guys, man, they're all federal employees and retired. They finally doxed his ass. They doxed his ass, and he got scared, But yeah, I always thought he was a radio pussy. But I guess so. The SBA doxed his ass.
Plug it right here.
He's going silent.
Yeah, apparently then Virginia Beach, he went silent. He got scared. I think he got scared, like you said. And he's just out of here, man. He's not like you and me. He just doesn't. He doesn't have the ability to shake it off and see what and look down the road for bigger and better things. And keep on moving on, man. I don't know what happened. This is Whiskey Elk America 4, Juliet Mike Sarah. So I don't know what happened to Richard. A lot of people are asking for him, and he left a lot of people down, man. He just turned off the radio for some reason, but I don't know. Maybe he's got something going on in his life, Maybe he's got something going on in his own life that he decided that he needed to deal with that and shut the radio off there. Over.
I hope it's that simple. They got their own clique, They got their own thing. These FBO guys are retired. FBI guys and ATF guys and all that. And they got their little clique going on, So you don't know, man. You don't know. Just carry your firearm, man, because you just don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll tell you what there, Virginia Beach. We don't know what really is going on out here. We don't know. We don't know what's going on. Like you just said, what happened to ATF? What happened at ATF? A lot of these people, they just big talkers out here, and they just disappear, right? What happened to that guy over there in Tennessee, man? The guy that supposedly turned you in. But he says he never turned anybody in. That guy in Tennessee, what's his name? I forget his name. I heard him the other night, last night as a matter of fact. He says, I ain't never turned anybody in. The guy in Tennessee, the propane guy, the guy with the beanie. Remember that guy?
Yeah, I don't know what his name is or nothing like that. I don't rate that. I'm on 7,200. I pretty much don't keep a track of a logbook for these morons out here.
Well, I don't either. I keep a paper log every now and then I wake up in the morning and I say, what the hell is this? I don't know, a bunch of chicken scratches and this and that. I can't figure anything, so I just throw it away. So I really don't have any kind of log. I need to start up some sort of computer application or something there. Over.
There, Roger. Hey, do I need to turn it up a little bit? You need some more power? Do you need to hear some more audio from me? I think I can pump it up a little bit if you need it.
I need it.
Well, I'll tell you something, man. If you have headroom, I wouldn't turn on the turbo right now because I can hear you just fine there, Virginia Beach. I can hear you just fine. I wouldn't hit the turbo button just right about now. No, not necessary. Not necessary to hit the turbo button. But yeah. I don't know, man. Things are going crazy. It's getting kind of boring out here at 200. I don't know about you.
I don't know. I ain't been around here in a few days or so. I check in the afternoon when I come home from work every once in a while and throw my call sign out there and get some riffraff or whatever going on. But I ain't been out here in the evening times too much in the last couple weeks. It's like you might have read on Facebook. I've been in communication with Hollingsworth since I got my letter. I've been in conversation with Hollingsworth, so we talk and text back and forth to each other. Not about this frequency as much as even some 75 meters and 20 meters. So I've almost gone to the dark side, Hollingsworth there, right?
Are you thinking about joining the WRP Cincinnati or whatever it's called?
Is that Deadly Drinking?
Are you thinking about joining the AAR or whatever it is?
No. I gave up on the ARL back in the 1980s when the ARL was all about no code and dumbing down of amateur radio. And here we are. Wayne Green used to talk about the dumbing down of amateur radio by removing the Morse code requirement. So I'm along those lines. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. I hear you there, Virginia Beach. I hear you, man. I think you're right, though, because when I took the test, there was no. Of course, I'm only 5 years into it, but when I took that, there was no Morse code, and if there was Morse code, I probably would have. I would have tried, man, because I think Morse code is very interesting. I like it. It's very interesting, but yeah, you're right. It did dumb it down. I think you're right. Over.
Dumbing down of amateur radio.
Look at there, Jose.
When they remove the Morse code. Hang on, Jose. We got the party things. It is what it is.
Jose, look at that right there.
I think Wayne Green back in the day alluded to it. There'll come a day that the amateur radio license will be exactly like the CB license was back in the day, where all you have to do is...
Hey, definitely you can hear me. I'm going to give you a phone call real quick. WBSSW, you can hear me.
And just amateur
KQ4 ZNB.
Same thing as CV radio in America. You don't need to take a test. All you need to do is pay your money for a license and a call sign, and you're good to go. And so I've been saying that for 40-something years. I've been saying that, and it's going to happen. I know. It's going to happen.
I'm going to let somebody else. Can you hear that guy out there?
If you really pay attention to Trump, he's played the damn radio before. He's never going to let that happen.
KROIS.
Virginia Beach.
Okay, you can't hear that guy. Anyways, he was trying to argue with you. He was very low. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, eventually it's a 40-meter ban. Hopefully it doesn't get sold. If nothing else, they'll open it up to everybody, you know. I don't know. Times change, you know, man. You were licensed back in the 70s, right there, Virginia Beach.
Yeah, 40 meters won't be sold like the letters are that Hollingsworth is putting out. I don't think that's going to happen. What will happen is down the road, you watch, there won't be a test or anything anymore. The dumbing down of amateur radio will come to full fruition, and all you need to do is pay $40, $50 and buy a license, and then you got amateur radio. That's what's going to happen.
Well, let me ask you something there, Virginia Beach. Do you remember back in when you got your license, do you remember all this noise with these people calling, these people are just like, they're not holding conversations or anything. They're just, CQ and this, all this stuff, and they're everywhere, man. I mean, do you remember that? Was it this crazy?
Oh, yeah. When I got my novice license, 40 meters and 75 meters was like wall-to-wall with CW operators and whatnot. And then I went for my general ticket. I had to go to the Norfolk FCC office, and I was 15 years old. My mommy had to drive me to the FCC building, and she was there, and all the guys in there were white shirts with pocket protectors with their pens in there. I mean, it was just class, 1950s, 60s, 70s stuff, FCC guy. And I went into a closed room and to take my CW test and blah, blah, blah. Most of the hams, I would say, a lot of hams out here now on the air couldn't handle that.
No, it kind of reminds me of that when you said when you walked into the FCC building and you saw those guys with the pocket protectors. It reminded me of that guy that invented Microsoft. You know who I'm talking about. Who's that guy that invented Microsoft?
Oh, yeah, most of the hams that you hear on this frequency, for sure, they couldn't come close to handling the pressure that to take a Morse code test at 13 words per minute in a closed room. It was pretty. For me as a 15-year-old at that time, it was pretty intimidating, man. There was a lot of shit on a little 15-year-old, and you had to pass the code test before you got to the written test, and that's where the general test, and then you took the written test. It was something else, man. KR4IF.
Yeah, we got everybody out there. We got everybody out there. Everybody on the frequency.
All these radio pussies out here
totally good.
And that's what I'm saying. The dumbing down of amateur radio is for real. And it would, like I said, for years, just like CB radio, CB radio, you pay money and you
get your license, QBDS 8765 or whatever it is, amateur radio is going to be the same way. You pay your money to the FCC, you get a call sign, just like CB.
You're probably right there, Virginia Beach. You're probably right. Hopefully not, man, because it's gonna, you know, whatever. It's out of our control. But the guy I was thinking about, the inventor of Microsoft was Bill Gates, and when you walked into the FCC, you said that the guys with pocket protectors and stuff like that. That was kind of funny. It brought me back. But anyways, yeah, I think you're right, man. It's gonna be a lot easier. I mean, it was a lot easier for me. I mean, but anyways, I know you guys that back in the 70s, and my hat's off to you guys, man. My neighbor, man, he had to take the Morse code, but they helped him out a little bit. They said, I think they helped him out a lot. But anyways, there, Virginia Beach, over.
You're killing it. Yeah, Roger. Roger that, Jose. Did somebody else have something to say?
Hey, peace, guys. WB6, Northwestern Alabama. You guys are killing it tonight, over.
Hey, did you copy that guy, Jose?
Yeah, that's Ted over there in Alabama, man. You don't copy him?
Jose, you're killing it, buddy.
He was.
He said we're killing it.
You guys are killing it.
Well, when Virginia Beach talks, that's all I can hear. I mean, I told him that earlier when all this QRM and with all the people on the side there. I actually think that Virginia Beach cleared them out, man, because I think they're gone.
Yeah, Virginia Beach gets rid of the FBO call-ins. They're riff-raff.
ATK 5K or ATK2K. Check out my messages. Call me back later, over.
I'll check it out there, Ted.
Absolutely, man. With you, man, buddy. I definitely will. You have to do that now. Don't worry about it. Enjoy yourself. Party, enjoy yourself. And call me in the next day or so when you're ready, over.
Oh, roger that. You hear Canada up there, Virginia Beach?
Yeah, I can't hear that guy.
I think he's playing music or something right now.
But you're talking about Jeffrey, Virginia Beach, right?
Yeah, he's over there. You can't hear him, Ted?
Oh, I hear him every day. He always antagonizes me.
It's not every day. That's bullshit.
I love him. I just love him.
That's Biden, Democrat bullshit. You don't hear me every day.
I'll buy him a beer. I love the guy. He's crazy.
Liars, pants on fire. Yeah, it's like my dear Senator Warner in Virginia.
That is my buddy.
Good grief.
Hey, Virginia Beach. I'm wondering what you're putting on them boys in Virginia, like HYI and Chris and them guys over there. I bet you're kicking their fucking ass over there, dude.
Better known as Black Daddy E.F. Johnson.
What's your call? Call sign.
Whiskey America 4. Juliet Mike Sierra, Tampa Bay, Florida.
Teddy's gonna go get his dog.
Oh, yeah, somebody stepped on you. So, it is what it is. Get a signal, man.
40 on the dot.
Well, you know, it's getting a little crazy. It was crazy earlier, but that's getting even more crazy. What do I need? 10,000 gigawatts.
All I have to do is key up. That's all it takes, Jose. What's going on, Jose? This is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima. My QRP station around Nashville, Tennessee.
Whiskey America 4. Juliet Mike Sierra, Tampa Bay. Oh,
yeah. That's all it takes. It just takes a little bit of hello radio, test 1 2, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2, get everything tuned up here. Hello radio, testing 1 2 3, around Nashville, Tennessee.
I'm even losing Jeff. I'm losing Jeff.
You just lost Jeff. Jeff just lost his signal. If he wants to talk, he's going to have to do what he's been telling everybody else they need to do. He's going to have to front up a little bit.
You know how it is, 40, man, just trying to get a little bit of me.
You know what I'm saying? I was just going to throw that in there. I was just poking the bear. You know, it's always fun to poke the bear.
40, I rolled this beam down into your hood.
Just rolled it on. I rolled my beam on around south, so Jose down around Tampa, Florida, had a good copy on me. So I'm good down there, Jose. Kind of good around Nashville, Tennessee. This is Kilo 4 Hotel India.
Hollingsworth is monitoring.
Check. Oh yeah. Legal limit all day and every day. That's what I remember. Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima.
Got all kind of sound coming down on the dock of the bay.
This is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima around Nashville, Tennessee. Just now getting in the radio room. Key it up. Check. I got to get everything. Got to get my harmonics and my little signal lean and mean right there. What do you think, Jose?
There's Todd.
You're going to hear it is me.
Ted's always loud and proud out of the great state of Alabama. What's going on tonight, Ted? You're up here killing it up here in Nashville, Ted. Well, dear brother, the dear south of the great state of Tennessee. This is Todd, WB6,
A month or two ago, when these FBO guys came along, it was a conspiracy.
I know what you're saying, Ted. He's always poking you a little bit. It's all in fun, though. You know, he can't hide from that big signal you got here. So you're going to Dayton.
And Hollingsworth
I get to go to Dayton. I'm planning on it.
But here they are again.
I got it marked on my schedule.
This is amazing.
I'm going to take some time off. I'll probably ride my motorcycle if the weather's nice. If it's not, then I'll be driving my truck. But I'm hoping for some good weather, maybe get to ride my motorcycle.
In the corner, man. And the video is online.
It's being recorded.
Yeah, I'm planning on going to Dayton, Ted. I'd like to meet everybody. So I know you said you're going. So before we head that direction, I'll give you my phone number, and then you'll have it, and I'll be able to call you, and we'll be able to maybe meet up one day. Maybe go get something to eat or something.
A lot of you just lost your job.
Any QRP or local stations out there?
Okay, I get that. Virginia Beach.
Any QRP or mobile stations out there?
Yeah, a bunch of QRP stations on here today. But yeah, Ted, I'll be there, and like I said, we'll get each other's phone number where we can catch each other, make sure we don't miss each other. You know, crossing through the crowds of people that'll be there. That'll be fun, man. Hopefully I get to meet everybody.
So I'll be up here Friday and Saturday, and I'm going to pull out Sunday is down at Louisville.
Virginia Beach,
Buddy, give me a ring and let me know. We'll get to meet and shake paws, will it?
Oh yeah, I'm planning on it, Ted. That's the plan. I'm gonna get with you. We'll shake each other's hands. Hopefully we'll get to shake a bunch of people's hands in here. You know, that's what I'm looking forward to. You always in here talking. You get to know people, then you get to meet them. That's what the hobby's all about. You know, having a good time. But anyway, have a good down there, Ted. You're killing it up here in Nashville, and I'm gonna get me some popcorn, and I'll be right back. This is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima jumping into the late night show.
They took over the frequency. I can't believe it.
The frequencies in use, FBO boys.
No sense.
The frequencies been in use for a while, FBO.
I think that's
the old FBO meter out there.
Well, that's perfect then. I'll bring my little Kenwood. I got a little Kenwood THF6. It's a tri-band mobile.
Hey, Jose, you sounding good up here, man. KQ4ZMB.
I like that thing. I've had it for years now, and it's been a good one. It didn't give me no problems.
Big old beam everywhere.
Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna bring my THF6. It's a little Kenwood tri-band handheld. We'll get Simplex going and just talk back and forth.
Has beam pointing down your way?
I'm gonna do the same thing. What's that? 145.
No, I think he's got enough. He's got to point it out towards Alabama because he's not real strong here.
Catch up with each other, man. It'll be over.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's what I forget about HJs. You know what I'm saying? I got bunches of them sitting over here on the shelf. I hardly ever turn them on. I keep them charged, but I don't use them much no more. You know, when I first got in the hobby, that's all we had access to, so we was all into it. So there's still some 2-meter stuff around here that I hit, but it's not. I like the HF now, so I just get in here and talk. But yeah, I'll bring one of them, and we can hook up and talk to each other, and hopefully there'll be a bunch of these other guys in there.
Yeah, my antenna is really
not a problem. I'll tell you what.
Hey, Jose, I got my beam pointed at the South Carolina.
I got to test one date before coming back. Anyway, this is my booking. I got you.
big antenna put on a tower and made it happen.
The price is down 25
KR4IS.
I'm not paying Virginia Beach. You pay for it.
Hey, what are you doing? How much money you got in there? About $50 there.
We get out there with frequency and stuff like that. I'll be there Friday.
Smokes this message 20 over here.
Okay. Part of the belief.
Frequencies in use, old man. Frequencies in use. Thank you for asking. KR4IS in Virginia Beach.
I will definitely be
Frequencies always in use. Yeah, I hear you, Jose.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, we'll talk about it more later. I don't want to jump on here and everybody think, oh, here's Hill again, just trying to take over. I don't want to be that guy. So I'm just gonna say good evening to you down there, Ted. I'm glad that you took time out of your schedule to talk to me, and hopefully we'll talk again here in a little bit. Let me get some popcorn. I'll be right back. Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima around Nashville, Tennessee. On my QRP station. I'll see you later.
Todd, man. I missed you. I thought you were out there. Listen, Todd, you knock it out with my buddy. It's always a pleasure, man. You're like a brother to me, man. Take care of business and the great state of Tennessee. You're really here in the deep south.
Alabama, buddy. Take care of whatever you got to take care of. Listen, we'll see you.
You're killing it, Ted.
More better, more money, more better.
God bless you, brother. Get something to eat. Do whatever you got to do. WD6, WD73 my dear friend.
All right, Ted. Yeah, I did want to say, tell everybody that's listening right now, I do appreciate y'all standing by and letting me and Ted talk. It was really nice of you. And now we're going to just put it on the side and go get me some popcorn, and I'll be back to talk to a few more. We'll catch you later. Kilo 4 Hotel India Lynn.
Who are you? I know you are. You're the leader of the FBO. I was once a participant. I was a member of the FBO. My name is Jose. This is WA4 JMS in Tampa, Florida. I was a member of the FBO, and I was kicked out twice, and they love me so much they wanted me back in. That's because I'm a great ham operator. You hear me? You're a
Hey, what did they kick you out for, Jose?
Yeah, that's exactly right, Jose. We let you back because you are such a good guy. Have a good one, Jose. I'll be right back. I'll talk to you in a minute. I'm going to get some popcorn. Kilo 4 Hotel India Lynn.
That's Todd over there, and he's a propane. He sells propane product, the go-to, stuff like that.
Propane and propane accessories.
Makes me hungry. Jose's little creek over there in Tampon Bay. Back home in Los Angeles. Why don't you shut up, Horace? Right here. Whew, Lord, if a cat nigga gets sit up to resting with this cat nigga, he's gonna be so open that he's gonna fly. Yeah, go ahead. Lord, have mercy. Yeah, I hear it. Which doctor? I hear that. The Prime Minister. Hell, we oversee that. Nathan Arnold, most hated president in America.
Hey, Ted, you're killing it.
I hear Ted, but I thought I heard somebody else out there. Capital. Is that you, Chris, over there in Alabama?
Yeah. I left you a voicemail. Whenever you get a chance, call me when you can. You don't have to know what's going on.
Anyway, no shame. Despite what you might have heard on the phone.
Hey, don't worry about it, Jose. Just listen to my voice, man. Just listen to my voice.
Okay, I'm gonna follow your voice there, North Carolina.
Yeah, I'll guide you to the light, man. I'll guide you straight to the light.
Guide you to the light. I didn't see it earlier. Bunch of blockers. Bunch of blockers. Get along. Alright, KK4IS, if you're not out there, man, if you don't come back, man, have a good night there, buddy. The Seven Nation Army. Virginia, I'm doing like Miss Lucy, but I'm doing it on the bowl and I'm 10-7.
I have no idea what's going on.
See, that's the problem, man. We don't have no organization on 7200.
Hey, Jose, do you still have the ATK5?
I still have it, man. I took it off for sale, but I still have it.
Copy that. I'll give you this rig, the TSA-30S. I don't want to get rid of it, but with cash. Are you open to talk about a deal? Over?
I'm thinking about it, man. Other than that little that goes on with the microphone, I'm gonna have to talk to you on the phone about this, man. I want to talk about deals on over the radio. Over.
Copy that. Well, that's your voicemail. That's me. We'll talk a deal, and I'll come down there. We'll talk about it. Don't worry about it. Don't stress out. We'll talk about a deal, and you're gonna. Hey, listen. I have this rig I'm the second owner. I have the original box. Can you believe that bullshit? Isn't that crazy? I'll never forget. I have it. Over.
Roger that, man. Like I said, I don't know. Everybody says that radio will sound good, but that radio, it sounds good, man. I don't know. Everything other than the, I don't know. I would probably, the first thing I would do with that radio is I'd send in to get it aligned, get the frequency right, because it's a damn good radio, man.
They're gonna know. You know, I'm telling you, Jose, as soon as you, whatever you do with this radio, they're gonna know. You know what I mean? They're gonna know. What the hell is that? They're gonna know that what the hell, Jose's got this bodacious signal, and they're gonna go, where did that come from? Listen, just between you and I love the TSA-30F, and I'm going to buy another one. I actually have another one, but it's kind of broken, but I love this. You're going to love it, love it, love it, love it. There's a lot of toys you can play with, and this is going to give you that audio that you want, and they're going to get angry with you, Jose.
I don't know. I like it. It's an old radio, but it does the job, man. It really transmits, man. I mean, what can I say to you about negative on a 20-year-old radio, man? I mean, Jiminy's crammers, man. Yeah. It needs to be fine-tuned a little bit, but it's transmitting, man. I mean, you're almost coming over Jeff over there in Virginia Beach. Almost with a little bit more power. I don't know what Jeff's doing over there, but he's got the big old antenna over there. But you're almost coming over him, man. Almost.
Well, Jose, give me a little bit of time with my antenna system, and I love Jeffrey. He just. I'd love to meet him and you too. I don't know if you guys are heading out to Dayton this year, but I will be there. A couple of guys are, and I'd love to meet you guys. I'll buy you a beer. It doesn't matter, a coffee or whatever. I'd love to meet you guys and have some fun talking. But yeah, you know what? I agree. Jeffrey's got a great signal, always has, and I just love him to death. Over.
Yeah, I think Jeffrey over there in Virginia Beach, he actually cleared out the band. I think he actually cleared out the band because there was all kinds of people talking on the sides there a little while ago. Maybe it's just getting late. I don't know. But as soon as he started talking, man, I couldn't hear nothing but him. And then it started to get a little quieter. But yeah, he definitely got a radio there, man. The Virginia Beach.
I'm glad it got quiet enough that you could hear me, Jose. I'm glad that everybody stood by and they was good ham operators and let me get in there.
Oh God, I can always hear you, man. You know, even if you're way in the background, I can always hear you.
Yeah, hey, I'm definitely needing to come down toward Tampa, man. I need to do me some Florida vacationing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know what you like to do, man. If you like to just sit around in a lazy chair, or you like to go fishing, or there's all kinds of things you can do down here. But I don't know. It's just definitely a vacation, man. You like the palm trees. You just like to walk around, walk on the beach. What do you want to do around here?
Yeah, I like the beach, and I like. Do you got jetties, something like that? You can fish off some jetties or something like that. Maybe charter a boat, that kind of stuff.
Well, we can go on a charter boat. We can go fishing out on the Gulf. We can Yetis. I don't know about Yetis, but we can. What I was thinking, you were saying, maybe we can rent some ski boats and just take a. I'm not a good swimmer, man. I like to get on the water, man. I stay on the beach. I like to go out to the Skyway. That's how that's the most danger I like to deal with. Is I'll go on the Skyway, Skyways, and fish for big game out there. Over.
Yeah, okay, yeah. When I said jetties, it's like rocks that they've put out to break the water, and you can walk out on them rocks and go fishing off of them. I've always did good down in Panama City doing that kind of fishing, so I figured they had jetties where they break the water and the fish come swimming through there and you can catch them. I like them Spanish mackerel. They taste really good.
Oh, yeah, Yetis, yes. You know, the first time I heard them called Yetis was on the bikini the bikini show over there in California. But yeah, we have a bunch of them Yetis. Yeah, there's a lot of Yetis. You can walk out and fish off the Yetis. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
but I like Spanish mackerel, man. The first fish I ever caught off the Skyway was a Spanish. I cooked that motherfucker up, man. And it was very good, man. The Spanish mackerel, man, ain't bad. I like kingfish. I like grouper. I like redfish. I like all kinds of fish, man. I love fish.
No, yeah, I like that snapper. That snapper's good too. I tell you, grouper. I like the grouper. I tell you, if it's fish, I think I like it. I like guinea clam.
I like red snapper. Red snapper's really good. I heard you say that. I heard. I think that was Queens County up there in New York.
Hey, Jose, I got a quick question, over.
Go ahead.
Jose, can you call me tomorrow? WB6W show. Let's work out a deal on that ATK 5K. Can you call me sometime tomorrow?
I'll call you tomorrow. I saw you called me earlier today. I'll call you tomorrow, Ted. I'll call you tomorrow, definitely.
Double Jack Flash, what's happening? KQ4ZMB.
I left you a voicemail. Just give me a call and we'll work something out. And it's 10 hours. I'm 10 hours from you. Right there. We'll talk about that. Just give me a call tomorrow.
I'm going to make a suggestion, Jose.
What's that?
A short pencil is better than a long memory. So write that down on a little piece of paper and lay it there and say, call Ted.
What's that, Todd?
That's what my daddy told me. My daddy taught me that. He said a short pencil is better than a long memory.
I think, Todd, Jose will call me tomorrow.
I'm gonna call you tomorrow, Ted. We're gonna talk on the phone tomorrow, definitely, Ted. I'm sorry, man. I get on a roll, man, and everything starts getting crazy in my head. I can't remember nothing, and this and that, and like Todd said, a short pencil is better than a long memory. I just, I need to write it down, man. I don't even keep. I keep a paper log, and sometimes I'll be calling QDX or whatever.
Big old Johnson's better than all of them.
I just throw it away, man, because I don't know what's going on.
Oh, just give me a call, Jose, tomorrow. Todd, he'll give me a call tomorrow, and we'll talk. Yeah, just give me a call sometime tomorrow, whenever. Listen, my phone's open. I think you got my phone number, over?
Yeah, I got your phone number, Ted. I got your phone number.
Yeah,
I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I ain't stupid. But
I'm gonna deal with that AT.
I guess anybody would. I guess you can call me stupid. That's fine with me. I don't really care.
Great deal. Well, just give me a call, over. After that.
So is that tuner you've been looking for, Ted?
I need an ATK5. Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, absolutely.
Jose's got a lot of nice, good equipment. I heard he just sold a Flex 5000 too. I was like, dang it, I didn't know he had one.
If Jose calls me, I may have some cool stuff that he might like as well. You just got to give me a call.
I got you.
The thing is, I know the good stuff, man. I know what's good price, the good stuff, and I buy it. And sometimes I can't use it, man. See, like right now, my SWR's flat. I don't need this AT5K. I got an AT2K. I don't need them, and I just don't need it, and I got no use for it. So
Yeah, I'm the same way, Jose. I've got a Mosley Pro 67 B3. You know that up here.
Little wire around the
It's 10
side,
through 40 meters.
and I'm talking.
I don't have to use one of them tuners. It's good. It's got a good SWR everywhere.
You know, I got a back home of stuff I never use. I'd rather just give it away. You know what I mean? I can't use it over.
Well, Jose will take it. He's got a spot sitting on his shelf for it, so y'all need to make a deal.
I've got brand new HTs, 2-meter 440 HTs in the box. I got stacks of stuff in the back here that I'm never gonna use it. Over.
Yeah, what's behind door number 2? That's what we want to see.
That
It's
ain't
gonna be like, let's make a deal around here.
That Ted's talking on. It's not junk.
I'm sorry, Jose. You said something real quick. I'm sorry. Double.
I said, listen to that radio, Todd. Hey, Todd, listen to that radio. That radio that Ted's talking, it ain't junk, right?
Oh, he's always sounding good. I'm gonna tell you, he will drill, he will bump his knob from time to time and get off frequency, but when he's on frequency, that thing's dynamite.
That's all I'm saying right there.
You know, you're listening to it. It is dynamite. It is a TS-830S, and I got all the goodies with it too, man. I got a ton of stuff here. I even on the side, you guys don't even believe it, an FT101E used to put the AM filter. I turned it on the other day, played with it. I haven't played with it much.
Kind of rough around the edges, but not bad for a 20-year-old radio.
Yeah, y'all doubled a little bit on that, but yeah, that 101 double E, I had one of them. For AM, that thing's the berries.
So this is original 101E, not double E, not an EX, a 101E, over.
Okay, so that one is that's one of the older ones.
You know, I did with it some time ago with the Clipper on 75 meters, and it killed it. It just was a great transceiver. I mean, those guys are running whatever they're running, but I just ran that over.
Oh yeah. What did it do? About 100 watts?
Yeah, about 100 watts. You're right there, Todd.
Yes, I had a double E, and that's what it would do. It'd do about 100 watts, and it's sounding really good on AM. If you use the D104 on that thing on AM, it sounds good as any radio you'd want to use.
Copy that. And that's up for grabs, Jose. That's up for sale, too. I got the matching speaker. That is a beautiful killer radio.
Roger that. Now, does it work good?
I'm sorry, what's that?
Does it work good?
Yeah, absolutely.
I moved the beans back in Los Angeles. Oh, this got way recording in Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? I moved this big long monster back over to Los Angeles. Everybody hear me over the recording?
I can hear you over it, but it's tough.
I never thought I would put this. One of these sounds like my 116.
Lord have mercy. It's doctor. The prime minister.
It's absolutely pristine. It got the manual and everything on it. Pristine radio. And, yeah, it's up for grabs.
I love the radio. Punishment. When I say punishment, capital.
Pristine is the original 101E Echo with an AM filter.
Ride my hammer. I tax on this cotton picker. No shame. Despite what you might see on the phone. Hey, Ted, did you say that had the AM filter or it didn't have, it does not have the AM filter? Boxing mystery, they don't call it. You don't ever hear me spit. Man, I'm losing you with this QRM over here. I'm losing you with the QRM. Get along, come on.
I'm doing like Miss Brand New, but I'm doing it on the bone.
If you can, heads up, man. I'd be glad to. You're only 10 hours away from me, and if I can hook you up, absolutely do it, over.
Yeah, roger that. That QRM stopped. I can hear you better now. Yeah, I saw your text, and I'll talk to you about that tomorrow, and we'll figure something out, you know.
Yeah, I know.
But the QRM stopped, and I can hear you now.
Was expecting to see that fucking black ass fucking emo on his show this morning, but that
I can't even understand what the hell that QRM is saying. It comes in as like a cloud of nothing but whoever's playing that,
you know what this frequency is all about.
Or something, man. I've heard QRM this late at night, and it sounds a hell of a lot better than what you're doing there. So
you can go to another frequency.
You are disturbing
because you know what this frequency is all about.
Whatever you're playing does not sound any quality. So I was thinking of quality from 1 to 10. You'd be like a -2.
Oh, you're so kind there, Jose, man. You are a great player. I've always said that from the beginning. It's like Jeffrey kind of jacked out in the Virginia Beast and stuff. There's a lot of great guys out here that like to play with fire and stuff like that out here.
Everybody talking at the same time.
Stay in touch with me, Jose, and please call me. I definitely have some stuff. Hopefully that you are important. I got a lot of BHS stuff that is brand new that I can't use up here in your region. Definitely might be handsome to the people in Tampa and exactly in your region. But we'll talk about that bullshit later, buddy. So just give me a call. We'll have some fun. Listen, I'll take a standby, and you always go through. You always kill it here in northwestern Alabama. WSXWC, back over to you.
What you're doing right now?
Yeah, Ted. I've been busy this last week. I had to send out a flax. I sold a flax and I sold a SV220, and had to send them out and this and that, driving me crazy, man. These people want their equipment, and I don't blame them. But I had to take time out of my day, and I can't pay attention to the goddamn phone. The phone's going crazy. Who's calling me that's legit? Who's not calling me that's not legit? It's just been crazy, man. The last week or so after I promoted my equipment out here, but I did get my AL82. It's on the way from the guy in Maine. Warren. He's sending me. He's been a little under the weather, but he's gonna send me my AL82. I've always wanted an AL82. Don't you guys want an AL82, man? Everybody should want an AL82.
Hey, Z, are we having some fun yet?
Listen, buddy.
I'm sorry, somebody's screaming my name there, but Ted is taking, yeah.
You're going to be, you know what you're listening to, so I don't have to prove anything. They all know.
I've been
I thought you were running the DX10 East there. This is cool. I need to come back up here and down the road. I'm going to have to run a road like that.
And what they say is, wave my hand there, Roger.
Roger that. What are you doing? Screwing around another channel.
I'm just running around, man. Having a little bit of as far as clean as contest.
The reason for it is it's just an insurance policy. Somebody asked me, why in the hell would you invest into an antenna that big? It's just like buying health insurance, or it's an insurance policy that I don't blow up anything in the house. Over.
Yeah, hang on, man. I'll be back in a minute.
Roger that. Roger that. Hey, Ted, you know, it's kind of like insurance, man. You know, I understand that. But what I'm thinking is, if you got your antenna resident, you don't need an antenna tuner. But if you want it, you could. You know, I'm gonna talk to you, man. We're gonna make a deal, just like Donald Trump.
No, we're going to definitely make a deal, and I'm going to meet a great guy named Jose. You're going to meet Ted, and you're going to probably trip out who I am, and I'm going to definitely trip out who you are, and we're going to become great, great friends, buddy. But yeah, absolutely, man. Call me tomorrow. When you're ready to, let's work something out, man. I got tons of radio. Do I need more radio bullshit? No, I don't. But that antenna tuner, it's just, it's an insurance policy. And I think it'd be a lot of fun for me, and to get rid of my baby, my TSC-30S. Listen, it works good. I got the virtual microphone. You're listening to it. Absolutely would hook you up with that. And you're going to sound as good as me if you turn this little drill on, over.
Yeah, roger that, man. Sounding good. But, you know, I'm going to tell you, man, I paid about $1,000 for this goddamn thing. And I didn't use it. You know, people say I'm not on QRZ. They can't find me, right? They can't find me on QRZ. Oh, we can't find Whiskey America 4, Juliet Mike Sierra on QRZ. Well, how the hell am I buying shit off QRZ if you can't find me?
Yeah, let me be SWC. Jose, we're going to work something out tomorrow. And listen, I'll drive my ass down there out of Alabama. I'll pick it up from you in a motel room, because you're like 10 hours from me. Like 10, almost 11-hour drive from me. But, like I referred, I would give you an HT or something like that to come forward to meet me halfway. You don't have to do that, Jose. If we work out a deal, I'll come down there and pick it up, and that'll be done, alright?
Yeah, roger that. I'm starting to hear a lot of that competition coming in. The competition is coming in. I told them I was going to buy them all a freaking trophy.
Well, not every. Here's the thing, Jose. Not everybody's looking for an antenna tuner. And if they are, it's generally about a 2K or something like that. What we're talking about is a different realm. And but yeah, listen. I'm not going to stand down. I'll listen. If you got a better offer, trust me, buddy. Go get it. Over.
No, you're right. I mean, not everybody's looking around antenna tuners. Some people are satisfied with whatever they got. I didn't know what I was. I didn't know that. I bought the antenna tuner before I put the ballon in the air. So, I don't need. I don't have a lot of space here. I got an 80-foot lot, 80 by. I got 80 by 80, maybe 100 by 25-foot lot here with a pine tree about 80 feet in the air. So I don't have a lot of room here, man. I can't do like 80 meters or nothing like that. I just can't do it. I don't. Maybe I could if I could figure it out. I probably could figure it out, but 40 meters is where I'm at. This is all I got, and I figured it out. I'm figuring it out, and this tuner is not in line, so I don't know. I just don't know, man. I'm confused. You guys know what's going on?
Yeah, Jose, I totally get it. The Tuna's overkill. It's overkill for 40 years. I totally understand what you're thinking. Listen, you need to call me tomorrow. Call me. So I'm going to get you this TSA 30F. I'll drive my ass down there. We'll meet. I'll buy you lunch. We'll hang out. We'll talk a little bit, and I'll help you with whatever antenna situation, whatever you're dealing with. You know, maybe you can help me with my situation up here in Alabama. Just give me a call tomorrow, and I'll take that ATK right off your hands. I got cash. It's not an issue. Listen, I'm an old bastard. Old guy. I'm 62. And I need a drive. I need a little bit of vacation. Like I said, you're 10 hours out. Just call me. Over.
No problem, Ted. No worries, man. I'm going to call you, man. We're going to work something out. No worries, man. No worries. We're going to work something out.
And I'm going to hook you up, Jose, and whatever you need. I mean, maybe I have something hidden in the closet that can help you out. Just call me out, Derek, and tell me what you need and stuff like that. Listen, I don't care about money and all that kind of stuff. If I have something you can work with, listen, I'll give it to you.
We're gonna work something out there, Ted. I know you're one of those old 1970s hams that you probably got a lot of stuff in the closet that we can definitely talk about and see what we can work out there, Ted. And hey, I'm a fair guy, man. I'm not trying to make any kind of money. I just want to see people get what they need, over.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking about, and I know what you're, listen, just call me up. Don't stress out. Jose, just call me. Sober, listen, I'm drinking and all that kind of shit, but just call me up. And listen, I got a bunch of equipment stack of oscilloscopes. I got so much equipment. Jose, I'm never going to use it. And if I could give it away, listen, I give it away. If I can give it to you, if you can make something out of it, I have no problem, man. I'll give it to you for free, all right?
Don't worry about it, Ted. I'm going to call you, man. Don't worry about it. I'm going to call you tomorrow. I can't do it tonight because I'm a little bit tipsy, but I'm going to call you tomorrow.
Copy that, Jose. Not a problem, buddy. And we'll stay in touch when we come down there to...
I'm going to call you. Okay, we're going to call. Okay, I'm going to call you. Okay, we're going to call. Okay, I'm going to call you.
We'll hang out and have Coke or something like that. Listen, I'm going to not take you up any more of your time, buddy. But, you know what? You're a great man, Jose. And there's a cat out of Virginia Beach. I don't know if you're going to the Ham Fest and coming up in Dayton. And I'm going to be out there, but anyway, I'm not going to bore you with that stuff. Let me get out of here. WB6WC. You take care there, Jose. Over.
No problem, Ted. Like I said, I've been busy with work and I had to send out a couple pieces of equipment out this week, and it's just been really more than what I can handle. And I haven't been able. And you text me, and I had too much on my plate, man. Over.
Yeah, copy that. Jose, if there's anything that I have in my inventory that can hook you up, make you happy, I'd be glad to give it to you. I'm not looking for profit. I don't care about that, but, I've collected a lot of stuff over the years, but if I have something, Jose, that you need or want, I'd be glad to give it to you.
Well, I'll call you. We'll talk about it there, Ted.
Copy that. Let me get out of here. I've said enough, Jose. It's always a pleasure to work you, Betty. Just give me a call sometime tomorrow. Feel free. Hey, listen, I'm open. WB6WC. I'm listening. All right?
Whiskey America 4, Juliet Mike Sierra on the side. Side. Can't hear nobody. Everybody's down and really, really low.
Can you hear me, Jose?
I can hear you.
KQ4ZMB?
Yeah, I can hear you, North Carolina. You always come in good, man. I don't know what you're doing over there.
I got my beams pointed at you, man.
You got your beams. You got your beams pointed at me. Unbelievable. North Carolina, man, you're doing a good job up there, man. You keep up the good work, man. Philip, take care.
Yeah, we got them pointed right at Tampa, man. We got you 30 over here.
Am I 30 over in Tampa and Wilson?
Yeah, you're almost 40, man. You're probably about 35 there.
Roger that. Gil, give me a talk, man. I'm gonna give you your singing report there. Over.
Yeah, what we doing down there around Tampa, Florida? Hello, hello, hello.
She gave me 20 over.
All right, man. Well, you're sounding good this way. I'll let you go, man. Have a good one. 73. I'll be out here.
Roger that.
Oh, man. Hose, does it feel good you making friends?
Hey, shut up, whore-ass.
Is that Horace out there?
Horace from now on.
Yeah, I'm out here. I'm picking on Hose.
What's going on, Horace, man? KQ4ZMB waving to you.
KQ4ZMB and 4STG, 4 fingers and a thumb, right back.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Did you call me a wetback?
No, I said 4 fingers and a thumb, right back.
Oh.
What the hell's wrong with you, Hose?
Just fucking with you, dummy. You hear them squeakers out there?
I need a G450 rotor control box and wire.
What kind of meter do you need?
G450, I need the control. I got the G450 rotor, but I need the control box.
Why don't you upgrade to a Yaesu? A Yaesu, man. I know money's tight, but Yaesu rotor controller is the best way to go. That's why I control my 3-element, my soon-to-be 4-element beam on 2735 there. But yeah, Yaesu G1000XA. That's nice, very nice, man. About $600, man.
G450 is a Yaesu rotor.
But it's one of the Litor ones. What was the rotor controller? Is that what kind of rotor? Not the controller box, but the one out there on the beam.
It's a 450, man. It's turned that. Let's see. I had the Alliance on the 100-foot tower, and I had the 450. I had 3 450s. One turning the quad, one turning the Moonraker, and one turning I can't remember the damn beam. I had 3 beams and then the 100-foot tower. Anyway, the Moonraker, the quad, and then the 10-meter Yagi. It was 3 beams. The Alliance turned the Yagi. It was 100 foot. The Moonraker was at 35 feet, and it had a G450 turned it, and I had G450 turning my quad. I lost all that shit in the fire, and I only got one left.
So what are you looking for now, man? Why would you want to go? Why would you want to turn away from Yakima?
I need a G450 controller for my G450 rotor, and I need the cable. And I think I found one. I think HRO's got one for about $170.
but I don't know if the rotor works. If the rotor works, I'm going to buy it. If the rotor don't work, I'm not going to buy it. I'll just figure something else out.
Oh, I got you there, Horace. I understand now. You kind of threw it at me real quick, and I didn't really understand what you were saying, but I understand now. Yeah, I don't. You need a controller. No, man, I haven't seen one, but you know, I don't buy. I don't just go out and buy stuff, man. I go out and buy when I buy something, it's because I want it, and then I don't need it anymore, and then I just want to get rid of it. But I would never buy a G450. Why? It's too small. It's too small. But I buy a G1000, and I got one sitting here right now for my 3-element beam. But the day I want to get rid of it, it's probably not going to be anytime soon. But yeah, it's a nice controller. It's a nice rotor, and I got some old 6-wire cable running to it that I bought. But you know, they don't. You know, when you buy that shit brand new, man, they make you solder that shit and make you put the contacts and behind and stuff. Why does Jason do that, man? It should be all set up, right?
I don't know. I'm probably going to have to take that rod down there to HRO in Atlanta.
Roger, D on the Atlanta. Victor Echo 3, November, Sierra Tango. Action, Florida.
Rotor with me and see if it works. If the rotor works, I'll buy it. Then I'll be ready to put my 4-element up. I wanted to kind of get it up before the summer.
Can I get a contact over here? Hello.
Yeah, go ahead there, there's somebody out there screaming there for us. Go ahead there. Is that Daytona?
Yeah, it takes a little effort, but
Yeah, I'm sure it's
I've done it for SCG. I don't believe that.
kind of out in between Gainesville and St. Augustine there, Roger, North Central Florida.
Oh, you're in Central Florida. Okay.
North Central Florida, just below Jacksonville there.
We got you in there, man. North Central Florida, just north of Jacksonville.
Okay, fella. I was washing some dishes, listening to you there. Big signal coming in here. We appreciate you letting me in. Y'all have a good one. It'll be Victor Echo 3, November, Sierra Tango.
big signal to Jacksonville, Florida, and northwestern Alabama there, buddy.
Hello, northwestern Alabama. Coming in here with all that smoke. Filling up my Yaesu speaker.
You're a smoker. You got a smoking signal there, buddy. Over.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, man, I got treated to a little dinner out and got home and realized I hadn't washed the dishes for lunchtime, so I'm trying to tighten up over here. I just listening along to you two, and sound like you got a good kiss going there.
Copy that. Well, I'll tell you what, I hope I sound as good as you do, and you are a great sounding signal out of Jacksonville, Florida. I'm in northwestern Alabama, but I came out of St. Augustine, Florida, and here I am today. God bless you, buddy. You're doing a great job. I'll take a standby. Great signal, over.
I got most of that, man. It's tough in there. I got some QRM from an adjacent channel that is just tearing me up. But I got the most part of that being cut up and down on my end. Let me get up out of here. Let you get back to your partner there, your friend, and I'm going to finish tidying up and lay back. 7-3 to you. Appreciate you. Like I said, let me in there. P3, NST. We'll see you later.
7-3. Killer signal tonight. They're running at least 2500 volts from the plate tonight. Over. take care, man. I'm going to jump out and get a bite to eat. Over.
And 4SDG in main RON.
Yeah, hey, go ahead, Ron. And 9 RON and 4SDG.
Hey, how much are you looking to spend for a controller like that? I don't have one, but there's one on eBay.
Yeah, I know. That's the one I'm looking at. That's at HRO.
Oh, okay. I just want to let you know, just in case you didn't see it. You don't have one at all, or you got one that's burned up?
I got one that's it's burned up. It's got caught hell in the fire.
I see. Okay, well, I just wanted to throw that in there, man. I took a quick look and found that. But obviously you're ahead of me, so. All right, man. I'll let you get back to what you're doing. And 4SDG and 9 RON.
Hey, 9 RON, how you doing, man? I'm sitting here one afternoon and drag that transformer in here and see if the rotor still turns. Because the transformer will turn the rotor. You just don't have any of the goodies, you know, the needle and all that other stuff.
Yes, sir, I understand. I have a G450 here.
And then I have an Alliance 6-wire wash machine thing. That thing's huge. It's heavy. What's wrong with it? It's not sending the signal back down the line to the rotor control box to tell the needle where to point. For a long time I thought it was the controller. The controller didn't know. There's something up inside that Alliance rotor that tells the control box needle where to point. Oh, and you got to have that light bulb. You definitely got to have that light bulb. That GE47. Can't put anything else but a GE47 in that Alliance controller. But I know if you take that thing apart, them little marbles are going to go everywhere.
Just junk it, man. Buy a new one.
Man, that's a $1,200 rotor, dickhead.
Oh, is that the one that goes sideways and upwards and all that?
No, it's just it's something to turn big, heavy, 3-element, 40-meter beams and shit like that.
Yeah, I never see that. It must be an older one.
It's called an Alliance.
I like to get that one that goes sideways and all that kind of stuff, but it's big. I don't have that. I have a 30-foot tower. That's all I got, and it's only for 2735. Really, it's for 10 meters. But it works pretty good. That little 3-element beam, man. That sucker will get out, man.
Yeah,
I could go in the morning and I'll talk to Europe all day, all freaking day, and Italy.
I'm looking forward to shooting a couple of 600-700 watts through a 4-element beam again. I had an AL82 in that 4-element beam. I own 10 meters.
I'm gonna have me an L82 soon. I'm gonna have me an L82. I don't know if it's gonna be much better than what I'm doing right now, but I'm gonna have me an L82, and I'm gonna cut that green wire.
You cut that green wire, that thing, hey, whole top end's yours. I had an AL82. I added the capacitor to it, dropped the voltage down. I did all kind of crazy shit. That thing was smoking.
Hey, Oris, do you think that AL82 will do better than what I'm doing now?
I wouldn't be able to see much difference if somebody threw it away, Mark.
Roger.
Hey, who's that?
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, is that Dave up there in New Jersey?
Yeah, the big quiet.
Hey, what's going on, Dave?
Hey, Sean, say hello.
You're a little low there, Dave. What's going on? You're dropping dropping off for some reason. I think the QRM is getting us. What's going on, Dave? New Jersey. Go ahead, Dave.
Say hello. I guess you got all your fun.
Oh, I heard you, man. I'm saying hello right back there. Over.
All right, I'll be listening.
Hey, Dave. Good to hear you, man. You sounded good. I guess Dave dropped out, man. I don't know what happened.
I'm here. Just a couple other guys there making comments.
I don't hear that. I don't hear them people. It's a bunch of mud ducks out there, man. And then you're the only person I can hear there, Dave. This is Whiskey America 4 down here in Tampa Bay there, Dave. You're the only one I can hear out there.
This frequency's busy, man. Over 40 years.
All right, Dave. Have a good night, man. I'll talk to you later. The SB220 is on its way.
So, Cody, make you show me where. You keep killing these little black motherfuckers. I'm gonna keep it.
We heard you out there jumping Jack Flash over Queens County. We heard you out there jumping Jack Flash.
Yeah, I know you niggas was expecting to see that fucking black ass fucking emo on the show this morning, but that nigger is not here today. I want to fix you.
Jumping Jack Flash and we don't care.
Running this fucking mouth somewhere. I need to fix you young black folks, not the old niggas. You old niggas is rotten in your ways. You already did the work I needed to do.
Them old niggers. Yeah, we gotta get rid of the ball. Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Run wild. And that's what I needed you motherfuckers to do. I want to thank y'all for doing a great job of not educating the motherfucking youth. Letting these niggas run crazy in the motherfucking street like they're running right now. I want to thank y'all for that. Now I'm going to address my little youth, my young black.
Has anybody really ever listened to the whole spiel about that guy out there with that recording? Has anybody actually? What the hell is he talking about?
Niggas like you're doing right now at the ratio, but I need you to step your game up. I need you to kill more niggers. I need niggers killed at the rate more than what you're doing right now. So
you talk about so much stuff, man. I really can't follow you. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I can't follow you. What you're saying, you go from niggers to God. I don't know what's going on. What's going on, man? Can anybody explain it to me?
And we're gonna wipe out these black motherfuckers so we won't have to worry about their ass no motherfucking more. So all I want you young black motherfuckers to do.
You want to get me out of the morgue?
Dropping these preludes and whatever else fucking down the ignorant motherfuckers and just keep killing. That's all I need you black motherfuckers to do. You niggas is crazy. I look at some niggas on TV and I fucking live. If I was hanging one of you motherfuckers a month, y'all would be in the fucking uproar.
Guy's got a good radio, man. I don't know why he's playing that recording. He should just talk. I mean, he's got a good radio. He's getting over the QRM from the other channels. I don't know why he just doesn't talk. If I had something like that, I'd just talk, man. That's like I'm doing now. Why not? This is Whiskey America 4. Juliet and Mike Sierra. What are they going to do? You send you a letter? Are they going to send you a letter? Are you scared of a letter? I've got a letter. I mean, you know, but whatever. I don't know. I don't know what everybody's scared of, man. You know, well, you're scared of the government. You know, when you're scared of the government, then you let them have control. There's nothing wrong with having government. Nothing wrong with having police, right? But you can't give them everything, right? I mean, you gotta have a little bit of self I don't know, I guess it would be, a simple it'd be like self-pride. But I don't know, man. It's just, those guys that get off the air because they're scared of a letter, man. It's unbelievable. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. I've gotten letters. Don't worry about it, man. Everything's gonna be alright.
That's it, right? Yeah, Bobby Jindal. Yep, all these motherfucking Republicans. Most of them are trans members. We couldn't do it that no other way. We had to do it.
This is Whiskey America 4. Juliet, Mike, Sierra. South America. South America. What did I say? Whiskey America 4. One country. Tampa Bay.
Your children are our fucking rope. You understand? We don't need them.
Am I still good now?
Hello. Man. Kids killing kids like this black bitch Uncle Emo talks about. Yeah, you fucking right. Kids killing kids. That's our fucking army, man. And guess what? Tell the fucking words, Emo.
Yeah. Why you gotta use that F word so much? She used the F word so much.
So little Emo, just kill him. Pop them pistols, baby. Shoot them black motherfuckers where they walk. Love y'all. Peace. And I'll see y'all when the clan rises again. Kentucky Clan coming at you, baby.
Not so much. We can't figure anything out here, man. We never come to a conclusion or nothing. We always argue about everything, but we never come to a conclusion of nothing. Nothing. Everything is in limbo here. Hotel Lima, we got a contact. You hear me there, Hotel Lima? You got a contact here. This is Whiskey America 4. Juliet Mike Sierra. You got a copy on me, Lima? Whiskey America 4. Juliet Mike Sierra. Yeah, I'm in Tampa Bay. You're very late. Where are you? What's your QTH there? Over? Well, man, this guy's calling some sort of contact bullshit on 7200. Oh, I get it. You deserve a trophy. I'm gonna get you a trophy, man. Where you at?
He's looking for them QRZ awards.
We're gonna get you a trophy on 7200. How about that? You want a trophy? We're gonna get you a trophy. Don't worry about it. What's your address? Well, y'all get on QRZ. I was thinking about designing a trophy for the competitioners. It would be. How would you design a trophy for the competitioners? Would it be like you remember Office where the guy had the suitcase? It would be like a trophy with like a CB radio, right? A Cobra 29, and the guy's sitting there at the desk. and be like bronze. It'd be kind of plain and gold there. Over. A big penis.
5959.
I think that big penis idea sounds pretty good. The big penis. You're the big penis, buddy. Hey, buddy. Do you hear me? You're the big penis.
Well, you know what you do with that, Jose. K-I-4-H-O-U.
What do we do with that?
Yeah, put it in a butthole.
I was hoping they would come to 200. I was really hoping. You know, guys, I don't know, man. I think we can really have a lot of fun with this.
Man, 7,200's actually been really great the last few days. I actually even made my peace with Todd Hill last night.
Well, I just spoke to Todd Hill, and he's doing great. He says he's doing fantastic. But I didn't speak on 7,200 last night. I'm only up Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday type of guy.
Yeah, it just kind of turned out between me and him, the entire thing was honestly just a complete misunderstanding. He had gotten on 7,200, I started ripping him, and we went up 10 so we could have a, I'm not going to say private conversation, but we could get on 7,200, and we buried the axe. It's, as far as I'm concerned, and him, it was just a misunderstanding, and that is what it is, so we're all good.
Yeah, I hear you. Todd Hill is a very understanding guy. I know, because one night I was drunk as hell, and I cussed him from one end to the other, and he said, in the morning you're going to feel different. And I did. And the next day I said, Todd, I apologize for what I said to you. And Todd was like, no problem, dude.
What happened with me and him, and I'm still not going to say he's the one that reported me, but I got on 39-27 one night. I just got access to 80 meters, so I was scrolling through, and I hear these guys, I listened for a few minutes, and I'm like, these guys sound nice enough, and I got on there, and Todd Hill ran me off. At least I think it was him. That's one of those groups of people you just, I guess, just don't mess with. They don't want anybody else there. They think they own it. But next thing I know, I get another piece of toilet paper from telling me I quormed them and everything else. I didn't do any of that. All I did was try and join the conversation.
078, Roger.
Always assumed that it was
59196.
I don't care. Like I said, we buried that hatchet, so it is what it is. But yeah, that was always my gripe with him.
Oh, I get it, man. I get it. The frequency's in use. The frequency's in use. Go away, you freaking potheads. Oh, I get it, man. I get it. Well, I mean, at least you buried the hatchet there, over.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just like when I talked to him last night. I won't deny, I quorum the piss out of 7200 at times. I mean, you guys know my voice. I've got a distinct voice. No matter how I try and change it, you know who I am. So, I mean, there's no hiding that. I don't care. I'm done with all that. But I don't do that on other frequencies. It was just here, and that was it. But that was the thing when I had dropped down to 3927. He was like, oh, that's one of the corners from 7200, and I'm like, I had to climb you guys. I was one chit chat. You know, I was interested in whatever the hell they were talking about at the time. But anyway, like I said, ash is buried, done deal. We're all good.
Hey, but would you say they all come up here and screw with us, right? I mean, and would you say that they do? They come up to 7200 and screw with us, right? I mean, do you think so?
I've personally never heard them up on 7200. I mean, you can roll down at 3927. I haven't yet, but I'm sure they're all down there. But I personally haven't heard them on 7200.
Oh, are you talking about that channel with all the old guys down there?
Yeah, they're all, yeah. It's old guys, they all got really, at least in my location, QTH, they've all got really, really, really good signals, you know, big amps, they're running, you know, they got their beams on towers and everything, and that's all good for them.
Yeah, I agree, man. They're doing a good job down there. I don't have an antenna for that frequency, but I do listen to them on the SDR, and they're always bickering back and forth, this and that, and really nothing. They're really not talking about it because they talk every day. You know, if you talk every day, the conversation. It's not going to have substance, right? I mean, if you're talking every day, you got to take a couple days off and think about it and say, hey, okay, I got something to say, right? I mean, but if I'm on there every day, it's just going to be nothing but bullshit, right? I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, man. I do. There's like on 7205 when my antenna was oriented different. I talked to Mike and Hank and those guys every single night when I got home from work, when I worked second shift. Now I work first shift. My antenna's oriented different. I'm not up late enough to really talk to them anymore. But I'll be in with those guys every single night, and we always had good conversations. However, when somebody did try and jump in there, we didn't run them off. We jumped on the net. It was like, hey, come on, let's add another one to the group. You know, we didn't care if they were 3, 4, 5 of them there, 10, 20, whatever. Come on, next time. Let's go around the table, you know. But I guess not everybody is like that. Some people, I guess, like I said, they think they own the frequency, and they don't like new people coming in, and you know that's okay too. I really don't care. But yeah, that was I thought Todd was the one that I could be totally wrong on that. And maybe after talking to him, I think I was. I don't think it actually was him. Like I said, man, we just buried the hatchet, and you know what's done is done. So it's a letter from Riley. It's like getting a parking ticket from a mall shop.
gives a shit?
Well, I'll tell you something, man. I don't think it was Todd. I don't know Todd personally. I mean, I was an FBO twice. I was kicked out, and I was brought back in, and I was kicked out, and I was brought back in. But Todd has always been a good dude, man. And I heard him the other day. He says, I'd never turn anybody in. And I believe it. I believe Todd has never turned anybody. That's just my personal opinion. Yeah, I was thinking that, the thing is that if you want to join them groups, man, it's almost impossible because they have their own people there, right? I mean, until one dies off, and then a position might open up. But I don't see it in our lifetime, man. I don't think a position is going to open up on one of them frequencies. Anybody has any good input on what we're talking about, but if anybody has any good input, go ahead. This is Whiskey America 4. It's Juliet, Mike Sierra, down here in Warm Country, Tampa Bay, Florida. Over.
KI4 HAU, upstate South Carolina, where we are burning.
I can't hear nobody. This is Whiskey America 4, Juliet, Mike Sierra, Tampa Bay.
I'm not Tampa Bay, Whiskey America 4 or something.
I heard a Whiskey America 4. Go ahead.
I can relay for you. Whiskey America 4. That's all I call it. Tampa Bay. You need a relay?
Hey, is that you out there, Mike, Chris? Is that you? Is that you, Chris? Yeah, go ahead, contact. I hear you out there. I don't get your call sign. I'm drunk, man. I can't hear you. I can barely hear you, but go ahead. Is he talking to me? I don't know who the hell he's talking to. Who are you talking to, man?
He's an idiot out there, Jose. KN4NGM. He's one of those contesters. He's 25 down. He's on 7199.750, and he's one of those contesters out here. And this isn't a contest or, whatever the hillbilly hell they're trying to do. So he needs, vacate, move down at least 3K, and everything's good. He's going to continue on with, buffoonery.
Oh, I thought he was on frequency, man. He must be throwing a lot of power, man, because I thought he was on frequency there, Paul. I really did. I don't know.
I heard a station trying to get back to Jose, but he was in the background. Yeah, them contesters are annoying, man. This frequency's been occupied since 5 o'clock today. KQ4ZMB.
You know that's right, Phil. Top even to you too, brother.
Going on, Paul?
Line up on a specific frequency.
Y'all should see 20 meters. He thinks 40 is packed. 20 is packed. All get out.
Damn, or is it that bad up there or down there, man? I don't even want to deal with it, man. It just annoys you that they're going to be, that stupid.
Well, you're almost 20 over, Paul.
Ride you on that, Jose, and I hear you out there, John, too.
They ain't really affected me. I've been talking all night. Now, you can ask the boys out there. They ain't really affected me, but I can hear them.
He's still trying. He's here for something. Anyway, I think he got your call sign wrong, or he's giving his call sign. It don't matter. He's not going to stop, I guess. He's such a, minute little thing. I don't know why he's continue to try. It's sad. It's really sad out there. Yeah, I know everybody's not here. Heck, I was out here earlier around 5 o'clock. Heard everybody, talked to a few people there till, I don't know what time it was when I jumped out, close to 7, 6:37, and now I'm back finally, trying to help Mom out. She got the cold, been at the doctor's, been taking care of grandbaby all day, and been crazy over here, but we just lay low. Figured to jump in here and say, hey.
Good job, Paul, man. I'm going to miss Todd. Todd from Chicago, man. I'm going to miss that guy. I used to like talking to him in the morning sometimes, as well as you. And Francis, and my 3 boys down there. And some guy in Fort Myers sometimes. And I'm going to miss Todd, man. I hope he comes. Next time when Todd comes, he'll be here to stay there. Over?
Yeah, I heard Todd the other day made it home to Chicago, so he's kind of, it was a little harder. There's a lot of traffic, so he's home up there in Chicago. That much I do know.
Oh, that's good, man. I'm glad he made it home all right.
Let me back out of the way, so let somebody else have it there. Phil, or, Horace, or John, whatever. I just want to kick in here real quick and say something about the contester there, and let you know what's going on.
I don't hear no contest. Is there a contest out there? Hello. Contest KS90.
Yeah, the hell with the contesters, man. Is that you, Brett?
Well, I'm going to buy him a trophy, man. I want to get him a trophy. I want it bronze plated with like I said, it's going to come with the Cobra 29 at the top. You sitting at the desk in front of the Cobra 29.
You guys want to hear the big old Johnson?
Oh, hell yeah. And the meter.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on here late tonight, man. Y'all keep in touch.
We'll be here probably for a little while anyway. I had to run the old Heathkit tonight. Got the Henry looking pretty daggum good, but I only got the 400 in it there. My buddy wants to convert it for 35, some Russian tube, 35 G, I don't know what it is, 35G, something like that in it.
Hey, that Heathkit's working, man. You almost at 40 up here in the Carolinas, KQ4ZMB.
Oh, dang, Phil. You rocking and rolling.
Well, you know there's damn
out here, man. What you got going on, man? You got the hell up, dumbass, man, and you are just taking names, kicking dragons.
Hey, don't nobody care about no contest, man. Get out of here.
Are you on sweep tubes, Paul? Sweep tubes or 3500Zs?
Nah, me right there going on. How many of you are shitting on big?
It's still glass, and I got some smaller tubes in the Henry.
Yeah, well, y'all just need to cut down a little bit. Have a little respect.
I don't know which way to go yet. Like,
just maybe respect for other radio operators. Wide.
Basically, he wanted to do that, a Russian tube, but I don't know if I want to go that way or not. See what the cost will be.
Tell us how much you're against communism.
Roger that. I thought the other day you were telling.
Hey, we've been on here since 5 o'clock, man.
You've been there for 62 damn years. You're still ass hat.
Oh. Johnson's on.
I think they're going to take the whole damn band over, I guess.
Well, it's a damn worldwide contest weekend. What you expect, ass hat?
Well, go somewhere else in the world then, asshat.
Well, bite me, you with your Russian tube ass.
Where the hell you gonna get a goddamn
Well, go over there and get back on mama's dick, you little whiny ass.
But this is worldwide.
Get out of here, you old crusty fucker.
I got you a crusty right here. You gonna come check it out?
Yeah, I bet you can't even get out of your chair, fat boy.
If you won't call me a boy, hand $5 to the next boy you see.
But you ain't getting out tonight, son.
I'm playing worldwide. Y'all over there jacking each other off. You put you too damn wide for your own damn britches. Ass hat.
Yeah, shut up.
Breaker.
Breaker one there?
You got a copy on Lucky 7 down here in the Sampa?
Ain't nobody got a copy on nothing. It don't sound like ain't nobody got no respect for anything either. Just, I mean, quit being Lord have mercy, what in the world's going on here?
These damn contesters, man.
I think it's too much.
He's lost control again.
I didn't lose control. That guy, did you hear that guy?
Yeah, I heard him. That's who I was talking about.
Roger.
Who was it? Anyway, name that chief. I don't know. I'm not going to get into it. But anyways.
Well, you can be a 1 Delta 10 Tango if you want to, but I ain't going down that path.
What's going on, ZMB? You doing all right?
Yeah, I got my ears plugged, man. We've been on here since 5 o'clock today, man. Nothing but contesters in my ear. They come up right beside us.
Well, you're getting over it. I hear it, too. I can hear them a little bit down.